is on your side. You hear the distant thunder. There's lightning in your stride.
Nine goals. Just 9.
Not bad.
16 total, right?
15.
15?
Not bad.
We didn't get 7?
Nope.
I thought we got 7.
We got Halverson's score of 6 to 9.
No.
Not bad.
Well, there you go. You
It
know?
actually wasn't that bad. What time did you go to bed? Did you honestly go to bed when it was 3 rip?
4-2.
When it was 4-2?
Yeah.
Oh, you missed a battle, man. I know it looks awful, and in a lot of ways it was, but man, they
took a 5-4 lead.
They sure did. They battled. It wasn't that bad. It sounds nuts because Wallstead gave up 8 goals. Not bad.
Yeah. I heard the we got it down to, I believe, was it 7-6. And then they scored again almost immediately after that.
And then the empty netter.
And then that was it.
Yeah, just
I said, sayonara, butthole.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah.
It looked like it was going to be 9-0.
The first, that 3-goal stretch in the first, and I saw you tweet basically like, this is over, I'm going to bed, screw this. And I'm like, well, that was the only point in the game where it felt like, all right, this is absolutely rest versus rust, right? They're rested. They're not rusty. They're going to win something like 7-0.
Yeah.
And this game just isn't going to be ours. But the Wild were scrappy, got 2 goals back by the end of the first, scored 3 straight at one point in the second to take a 5-4 lead. I'm like, are we going to steal this game? Because they kept hammering that stat. In the history of the Wild, we have never come back from 3 goals down in the postseason to win. And they almost did last night. They were down 3 rip and did take a 5-4 lead briefly, but they took a 5-4 lead. Now there was like half a game to go, but they still did it. And then they blew it. 9-6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess my only question is Wallstead for game 2. What do you do? Because he got rocked.
Well,
rocked.
did you hear the one of their players said they knew his weakness? They found his weakness?
I did not hear that.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if Zach are you there, Zach?
Yeah, I didn't hear that quote, but
Yeah, man, check this out. Hold on, I'll find it while you guys discuss things.
That's a little dicey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Found his weakness.
Yeah. Let me see it because it was a guy's name I couldn't
Pronounce.
Yeah.
Landeskog, that guy?
No. Stay with me, everybody. Everybody be cool.
What's the weather like in Denver, Zachary?
beautiful. It's like it was the mid-70s yesterday. Great walk-in weather.
Yep.
I guess we got some rain on the way today.
Nazem Kadri
Nazem Kadri, yeah.
Says they found his weakness when shooting from the right circle. They asked Wallstead about it. And Wallstead said, I don't know. Yeah. So they know. They got him down. It's over, Johnny.
So glove side then.
Put in the other dude then. I don't know.
No, he obviously knows that 8 goals in Hines is the same. I mean, it's not great, but I don't think it was any sort of a reason to pull him or start anybody different in game 2. He could play better. He should play better. But there was, I mean, as he said, the puck had eyes. They had some unbelievable shots here and there.
Well, that seems illegal.
Yeah, so it was obviously not a great game from Wallstead, but this was about as wacky of a hockey game I think I've ever seen, and most have ever seen in their lives. That was such a I can't even. I mean, you get the score 9-6. There's a good chance that neither team would get to that in the first 4 games of the series combined, and they did it in one game. In fact, I mean, Colorado did it in half a game for the most part. So this was an outlier, as Corey said, rest versus rust. The Wild seemingly just were not prepared in the start, just naturally not prepared because they didn't know until midnight on Friday that they were even going to be playing and going to Colorado on Sunday. So I think a day here where they're gonna rest, they're gonna probably watch some film this afternoon and get ready for tomorrow, and which that will hopefully be a much more normal hockey game because what we saw last night here in Denver was anything but normal.
Joel Eriksson Ek and Brodin both out for game 2 as well.
Yeah, that was not fun news to find out. And you could tell they especially with we talk about the two guys who are very, very important on the defensive side of things. Obviously, Brodin being a defenseman himself, shutdown defenseman, he is huge. But then even Eriksson Ek being a forward, he's one of their best defensive forwards. So you'd like to think they would have taken a couple of goals off just by their presence alone out there. But that's the point. The Wild still put up 6 against Colorado. Again, we're caught flat-footed early. If they fix this, they fix that. I think this is going to be one heck of a series. There's a lot of positives. It's hard to say that, but as you said, even Corey, it wasn't that bad. And at the end, it was 7-6 at one point, and it just kept unraveling. But Colorado's a good team. That's not to say that the Wild it's going to be at all easy for either squad. But I guess that's the point. It's going to be tough for either team. I think the Avs are thinking too that winning 3 more games against this Wild squad is not going to be easy at all either. So again, should be a great series. Thanks, Rosie.
15 goals combined since 1994. Since 1994, 32 years. How many NHL playoff games have had a combined total of 15 goals or more?
I don't know. Man. Since when, you said?
Since 1994. How many games have had 15 goals or more in the postseason?
Because this might have been more common in the 80s, for sure. I can't handful, maybe 3, 4.
Two. That is the second one since 94, and just the 10th playoff game all time.
Congratulations.
With 15 or more goals.
Yeah, that's a ton.
It's a ton.
Yeah.
What was the over-under, like 5.5?
I think it was 5.5, yeah. Yeah.
Did you have the under?
No, but they had 5 goals in the first period, right?
Sure did.
Yeah, 3-2, yeah. Yeah, man. Just from like a non-hockey guy, which I love watching hockey. I don't get the ins and outs of it. I don't get all the, that like I do with football. The first 3 goals, and I know you guys are saying, like, they battled, they came back, they looked like a team that meant something. It was tough to win the game on Thursday and then bounce back and then go to Colorado on Sunday, right? When the first 3 goals were so dominant, they look like a step up from the Stars. I know, like, they beat them. They beat them I think, what did they beat them once in the regular season here? Because the game back in November when they beat them in overtime and Wallstead did that celebration and everybody in Colorado flipped out. This just looks like a way better team, especially with Makar and McKinnon. Makar came back, scored twice, I think. Mm-hmm. I'm not as optimistic as you guys are.
Well, it's because you went to bed early. If you watched the whole game, you would see.
Yeah, but
100%.
It looked like they could battle. So when I said it wasn't that bad, obviously Wallstead giving up 8 is bad.
It's hideous.
And why do you have 2 goalies if your guy's giving up that many goals and you don't pull them? And especially if the other team says we figured out his weakness, is that like? I don't know why the other guy would have said that. Why did you not keep that to yourself?
Yeah.
You never tell a sucker their tell at a poker table.
Yeah, right.
I don't know my tells. They don't tell me.
Wait till after the series. Say, well, you figured him out.
Yeah, every time you open an Oreo cookie, we knew we could score a goal.
Right. You know what's interesting about you, Sauce? And again, you can do whatever you want. I watch poker all the time, right? It's pathetic. I live an empty existence.
It's what you like to do, man.
For sure. But you know what's crazy about you is you freaking love sports, right? Love them. Correct?
I do.
If the Vikings played on a Sunday night against, like, let's say the 5-7 Vikings took on the 3-9 Arizona Cardinals.
Lace them up. Let's go.
Yeah.
You'd watch the whole freaking game.
Yeah.
But the Wild are in the second round of the postseason, and it's midway through the first. You're like, I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't know either. You check out so fast in sports that aren't football, but with football, you'll watch just trash.
Oh, trash.
Till 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
Overtime? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I'll take that, please. Yes.
Yeah.
But it's 3-0, and you're like, F this.
Well, because it looked like it was going to be 100-0.
Right, but if you stayed up, that game was entertaining as hell.
But
It was
could
60
be just
minutes.
'cause it's not football.
Yeah, it's got to be it. It's just got to be that simple. That it's just
the
not
bottom
football.
line, right? Yeah, that's how it is.
Because man, it was frustrating, but it was entertaining as hell because there were goals like every 4 minutes on average. It was nuts.
Like if our center fumbled the snap 15 times in a row, you'd be like, maybe we should put a different center in.
I don't think it wasn't as bad as you guys are making it out to be.
Well, I don't
Volstead, he had some really good he had some really good saves here mixed in, and yeah, he didn't play incredible like we'd seen him against Dallas, but I think he was fine, and there was no question, I think, after the game who was going to start game 2.
Hey, so we've had who was it Talbot and was it Fleury? Who was the one a handful of years ago where we
ladies'
seemingly
clothing
went back
store?
and forth
love
like
that
almost
story.
every game,
do.
Zach? Which series was that? Which 2 goaltenders were that? Where the Wild seemed to just bounce back and forth between the 2
That
goals.
sounds right. Yeah. Yeah.
And then
Talbot,
obviously
Fleury.
way back in the day we had like the Fernandez-Rolison back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Is it going to be a little weird if they truly never go to Gustafsson? Like, what would it take? Like, if Wallstead does this again,
Would
though,
10
then
goals
you,
have been enough? I
exactly.
wonder. Do you
Then
think
you
that-
have to
they're
think about
24?
changing.
their guy gave up 6, 6 goals. And there was definitely a couple questionable ones that Wedgwood gave up, and they're not gonna. Again, this game was such an outlier, and those 8 goals, I think there's definitely a couple that he should have saved, but there was, I think, 6 at least solid goals that any goaltender you put in are not going to save. How
about the one, Zach, where I forget whose shot it was. It was from like the top, and McCarron's stick shatters, but it's still redirected it past Wallstead.
Yeah. What are you going to do about that?
That sucks. I don't remember the last time I saw a stick shatter mid shot like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I don't watch. I watch a fraction of the hockey you watch, but that was pretty nuts to redirect it accidentally and shatter your own stick.
An incredible shooting team, and like Wallstead said, the puck had eyes. They were finding the net in so many different ways, and again, Kadri's goal was one he wanted back for sure. There's 1 or 2 more maybe that he
What about Makar's first one? Yeah, Makar's first one. It's just like it was a
should have had a better
day.
angle. Yeah.
There's nobody blocking your view. It's just how do you not stop that one? That one frustrated me as a guy that doesn't know much about hockey, but I'm like, wow, really? Great shot, right? Top corner.
For
Like
sure.
it was a tough angle, but still. I would hope Volstead could make those saves. All right, 1-0. It goes the wrong way. The Avs lead 1-0 after a 9-6 win. Sauce slept peacefully because apparently it's not football and you don't have to deal with leaves.
Yes, gutterhub@mn.com. Never clean your gutters again.
More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
Every now and then you find a deal that actually feels like a win. With Straight Talk Wireless, you get more and pay less. Now that's a good deal. No contracts, no credit checks, no surprises, all on Verizon's 5G network. Find it in the same place you've always found straightforward prices, exclusively at Walmart and StraightTalk.com.
Valor Pest Solutions and ValorPestSolutions.com. Nobody wants pests. If you have them, guess what you should do? Reach out to Valor the same way I did a couple of weeks ago. I have way fewer voles today than I did 2 weeks ago because Valor's taking care of them. But if you have mice, wasps, ants, voles, moles, there's so many different things that they can take care of. If you go to their website, ValorPestSolutions.com, you can see all of their services, locally owned and operated, people you can trust, awesome people. I met them a couple of weeks ago. They're great people. They're going to take care of these pests for you. And they have a spring special. Check it out at ValorPestSolutions.com. VALOR, ValorPestSolutions.com.
KFAN.
Here we are. Welcome back on a Monday morning. The wind she's going to blow today. But other than that, not too bad. Nice day yesterday. Holy moly.
Congratulations.
Thanks. It wasn't just mine. Everybody else had a good day too, I think.
Yeah, it was lovely.
Lovely,
Beautiful.
I would guess, yeah.
I mean, I didn't go outside, but out the window it looked really
There's
nice.
velociraptors out there.
Yeah, it was lovely out.
I wouldn't go outside if there was
No,
velociraptors.
No way, man.
Although they can open doors,
Yeah.
according
Oh, they're
to
clever.
Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, they're very clever.
Clever guy.
Maybe I should change the locks.
Have you ever had to do
Doors.
that?
Change the locks?
Yeah.
No, I just have hot ass Randy do it.
No. Like, have you ever had to have him do it?
No,
he
change
always
your
has
locks.
extra keys, right? For himself, just
Yeah,
in case
exactly.
accidents
Is he there
happen.
now?
yeah, there's a couple of projects he's working on.
Yeah, that's early.
Dude's a workaholic.
Yeah, good for him.
No. Paywalls can S the D. You know what I mean?
What website?
All of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of times this computer is logged in at startribune.com, so I fall for it all the time. I'll click a link. I scroll about halfway through that first paragraph, and then it pops up and it
Yeah.
blocks it. And I'm like, I just wanted to see how Walker Jenkins got hurt so I can jot it down in my
Yeah.
notes. And it's a paywall, and guess what I do? Immediately leave their stupid website.
Yeah, it's funny, though, because, like, Barrero and Guardsy will sit there eventually at some point. They all have to have those accounts.
Yeah, but
Yes.
they ain't going to let us have it. They're going to lock you right out.
Yeah.
Delete, delete,
I thought it'd
delete.
just be logged in on one of the usernames.
It used to be all the time. That's
Yeah.
why I keep falling for it. I'm
Yeah.
dumb enough to keep clicking on it, assume it'll get me there, and then nope. Same thing. There was some headline on Star Tribune today about like the Frost might have to play back-to-back nights in Montreal because of scheduling things. I'm like, what's going on? I click on it, paywall. I'm like, never mind.
Yeah.
Guess I'll never know the answer
Yeah, I
to
guess
that.
I won't know the answer
Yeah.
to that now.
Yep. Don't
Unless
care.
Parker Fox texts me and tell me
Right.
when Taylor's playing, I guess I'm never gonna know.
Good old Sparker.
Well, couldn't you just go to the Frost's website? I sure could.
Yeah.
But now I'm pissed at the Star Tribune for making me go to other websites. I shouldn't have to do that.
Yeah.
What is going
Damn it.
on with Ant, by the way? Is he playing or is he not playing?
He is questionable for game one.
That's way ahead of what we thought, right?
Yes, but he's not guaranteed to play. The line hasn't moved at all, so that's kind of telling. He was optimistically maybe going to be back by game 3 or 4, and then they said, well, questionable. He's clear to play, questionable for game 1 tonight, and he's flying to San Antonio the whole bit. But if you look at DraftKings, they were 13.5-point dogs before that news, and they're 13.5-point dogs now.
Yeah.
So that's a little interesting that the line didn't move.
When I saw Johnny Athletics tweet yesterday about how he's, there's a possibility that he might play. He's cleared to play and all that. And then I did the exact same thing. I went to DraftKings. I'm like, why isn't it like 8.5?
Right.
It's still, which either means he's not going to play or it doesn't matter if he plays.
Well, which is dumb. Of course it matters if it
Yeah.
plays, right? So to me, this is the Sharks saying, I don't think he's playing.
Yeah, there is that. Yeah.
Did you guys watch the Kentucky Derby?
Sure did.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Was it not like watching like the horse should have been named like Sammy Sosa's doctor or something like that? Like that thing was so much faster than every other horse. I couldn't believe how quickly it came through the crowd. That overhead view is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was the
give or
coolest
take,
ever.
Give or take worst to first, right?
Yeah.
What
Oh,
a
yeah.
path.
It's unbelievable.
Right. And then which horse knocked its guy off?
Great white.
Yeah, right as they were walking in, they had to like start everything over again.
Yeah. House
That
of Broken
sucked.
Love, man.
Yeah.
Great white.
Not the worst start to a performance by a great white.
Okay.
Yeah, not bad. Correct. I mean, the
Too
guy
soon.
probably has a bruised butt, but he didn't burn alive.
Too soon. Oh, man. I love the Derby.
Yeah, it was sweet.
Man, that was awesome. The overhead view is just crazy to
It's
watch.
sick, yeah.
It's crazy to watch. It's like literally, it was like when I raced Brock Lesnar and he gave me a 20-yard head start or whatever. It just there was no chance. That's crazy.
The
stuff.
horse that got third was like 70-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And was a Thursday replacement or something. It was just get in there. And he's I guess we'll do it.
Yeah.
Finishes
I
third in the
guess.
Derby.
If,
No big deal.
if it's that
Favorite
important to
finished
you, I'll
second.
race.
Second,
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Puma was a late scratch, so Renegade was the favorite.
You saw it, like you said, Core, the other day about how no horses won out of the one
in
slot.
40 years.
Yeah. because you have to pinch all the way back. It's exact the second they got out of the gate. That sucker tried to get all the way back over. It's impressive to even finish second in that spot.
Horsies, man.
Horsies.
I hope they just love running. I hope it's like the most fun thing ever.
Well, Great White didn't look like he wanted to.
He didn't want to run that day. He woke up in a bad mood.
He was like a 3-year-old in gymnastics class doing somersaults just for fun. And you're like, focus, buddy, focus.
No,
it's race time.
Can't do it.
You can have snacks after the race.
Yeah, not now.
He just woke up and he hadn't had coffee yet, and he's like, "Get off my back, bitch."
He was pissed.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? If the Wild and Avalanche were set for game 1.
Yeah.
And right before the game, Marcus Foligno falls down some stairs and dies. They would call off the game, right?
Yes.
Now, Great White and the jockey, neither one of them died.
No.
But you know what's crazy is, let's say he does a backflip and the horse has to be put down, like Barbaro back in the day, even though that was weeks later. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once in a while, a horse has to be put down right there on the track. It's not good. They bring out the old meat wagon, and it's like, oh man, this is bad.
Wagon.
If Great White had done a backflip, flips the jockey off, not with his hoof, physically just flips him off
with his hoof.
and then they're like, oh man, he broke every bone in his neck. We got to put this son of a bitch down.
Yeah.
All right, load up the gates. Let's run.
Yeah.
Right, like they don't call off the Derby and say, out of respect for Great White, we got to race some other day.
Oh no, Ryan Blaney's flipped into the grandstands. Let's do a little racing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's play a little ball
Put
here.
that fence back up. Let's go.
It might have been a 10-minute delay to pull Great White's body off the track, and then we're running.
Yeah, of course.
Right?
The other horses are like, did you guys not see what happened to my buddy Great White?
They're like, pay attention.
Again, Marcus Foligno falls down the stairs and kills himself. They're not going to go, Marcus would have wanted us to play game 1 on time.
Yeah.
Puck drops at 8:50 or whatever. No, it's game over.
No.
We're moving on. I don't know why I'm singling out Marcus. He's fine.
If I die on the way to work tomorrow, I want you guys to cancel the show.
Yeah.
Like forever.
Sure.
I want it to end with me.
Right.
Just keep that in mind.
I'd be devastated.
Yeah, we're not going to do that, but we're going to tell you we're going to do that because you'll never know the difference.
Right. Or I might. I'll be just hanging around your bedrooms watching you diddle.
Wow. That is what you'd do.
Of course. Why not? I'm curious.
Yeah.
Your wife shouldn't be that nervous because he's already seen her naked anyway.
Yeah, but I am curious about like your role in the whole situation.
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to get to the bottom of that. Something's going on over there.
Yeah, what's going on with you? What are you doing?
What do you mean?
It doesn't add up.
Did she ever flip you off her back right before the start of the race, if you know what I mean?
No. She's never bucked me off.
Yeah, well, give her a shot.
Never? Not even on your birthday?
No, all the time, but not like she's never we've never gone
It's called an old-fashioned, I think, right?
Yeah.
How long has she had buck teeth?
What? She doesn't have buck teeth. She has very nice teeth.
Duh.
Oh, thanks, Billie Eilish. Thanks for standing up for her.
Is that movie out? I got to go see that for concert.
I don't think so. I would have seen. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Man, one of the best concerts I've ever seen. Not an exaggeration. I think I would be willing to go see it again in like an IMAX
This time, take
theater.
your kids, please.
Yeah, don't go alone, man.
They love that lady.
Yeah, I know, but I was really comfortable in a trench coat watching Billie Eilish.
Jeez. Were you with Rose?
No, I went by myself. I'll bring my kids next
And
time.
it was raining, right? Or there was a danger that there might be rain at some
No, it
point?
was 70 and sunny.
Okay, all right, whatever.
It was just the style.
No.
Just my style. I was the only one there wearing a trench coat.
Yeah.
You know, I would say after Columbine, the trench coat really took a dive.
Yeah.
From a fashion perspective.
sure.
You don't see a lot of trench coats anymore.
I'm gonna
What do
agree
you
with
think was the greatest year or decade for people who would wear trench coats and flash?
That was
people?
hey times. Because Judd Hirsch or whatever his name is wore one in
Judd Nelson,
Breakfast
yeah.
Club. Yeah.
Yeah. So the 80s?
Yeah, and also in the 80s, the guy that commits mopery in Revenge of the Nerds was wearing a trench coat and he would flash people. So I think Chris is right. I think 80s was really big for not just trench coats, but specifically trench coats to flash somebody against their will.
Right.
Flashing is always somebody, there's always somebody who is into that, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
But you got to have a big old pecker.
I don't think
you have to.
I don't think
no,
so.
I think you have to.
No, because we've heard a million times about the guys that want to go online just to get shamed.
Yeah.
I think sometimes it's like they just want the shock factor.
I got it. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
It's not like the trench coat is a Cracker Jack box where it's like wait until you see what it's just I just want to expose myself.
Yeah.
You're not winning anything.
Yeah,
No.
I guess that could be.
Button bar. I just want to expose myself.
Yeah. That's 100% somebody's thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
That they just want to show you their wiener.
Like where would I even buy a trench coat if I wanted one?
Amazon.
But I'm talking about like if I'm at does the Mall of America have one store that sells a trench coat?
It should.
Well, yeah, I'm sure, but yeah. I mean, if you want don't most suit places would have a trench coat?
Sure, I would think.
I don't
sure.
know. When do I go into suit places?
You don't. But when you put on a suit, you look very excuse me.
Oh,
I got choked up.
You did. You
look nice when you get all dressed up. I know you hate it.
I hate it.
Which is fine. And
I would like to dress like this every day for the next 40 years and call it a day.
But when you do get all dolled up like you did for Tommy's wedding, you look nice.
I don't like to get all dolled up. I don't want to get all dolled up.
Yeah, though, you look pretty.
Yeah. Would you wear a suit to my funeral?
I'll wear my birthday suit to your
Why are
funeral.
you assuming I'm going?
Why would you do that, Hawk?
Because your dad requests it.
And Papa will be there.
Plus, it's a party.
Yeah. They're all excited.
Yeah, finally.
Do you want me to wear a suit?
No, I just want you to show up.
Yes, I will show up, and yes, I will wear a suit.
But see, I wouldn't know, so it doesn't matter.
Nailed it. Front page sports in a second. Ben Lieber in like 30 minutes or so. This is the Power Trip. Morning Joe and the Fan.
The Fan.
From the 1-800
And prices from the premier home improvement company since 1952. BuildersandRemodelers.com.
This report is sponsored by Postman Law.
Medical bills piling up. Insurance is ghosting me after the accident. Who is it?
Postman Law, injury and accident attorneys. We handle it all. Postman Law delivers peace of mind. Visit postmanlaw.com. Attorney advertising.
Fan forecast.
Partly sunny, breezy today, high of 64.
You're listening live to the Power Trip on iHeartRadio and FM 100.3 KFAN, The Fan.
Carboni's Pizzeria is ready to run the floor for your Game 1 playoff party tonight. Swing by one of their 30-plus locations, grab championship-level pizza, and get set for a deep playoff run. Find your nearest Carboni's at carbonispizza.com.
Remix. The Mel remix. Everybody's doing Mel Gibson remixes on their songs. It's crazy. Didn't see that happening.
He's a wanted man.
Yeah. Mel's excited.
Hey, this is a true thing. I just saw it because I saw the first time I saw it. I was like, well, that can't be true. And then I looked on CNN and there it was. 2 million people went to a concert, a Shakira concert.
2 million.
2 million people.
Yep.
And at that point, 2 million people, they weren't there just for Shakira. They were there because there were 2 million people at a concert. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But still,
you can't get. I mean, you can probably barely see the screen.
Yeah.
If you're at the back of that pile.
Right. 2 million people.
I wonder how far back physically does that crowd go?
I don't know.
A mile?
Can you imagine the traffic?
Oh, you'd leave a song in.
Oh,
the traffic.
I mean,
oh, there she is.
It could have been a Rocket Club show when I'd have left early.
Sure.
They've been like, who's going to sing North Country? Ain't
Shakira
gonna be me.
will.
Yeah.
North Country.
Yep.
Man, I don't know.
2 million people.
2 million people. Good for her.
She's a big deal.
She is, man.
Yeah.
Remember we watched her together, only separately? When we were in Mexico, we were both watching the same channel, and we saw the Shakira concert.
I have no memory of that.
You don't have any memory of that?
No.
You were in your room, and I was in my room, and
that part sounds right.
Yeah, and when I think we were talking about it later, like at a dinner or something like that. You were like, "Man, I turned on the TV. I had no idea how big a deal Shakira was." I was like, "I was watching the same thing. You don't remember that at all? How do I remember something you don't?"
I definitely remember a dinner where we had a lot of conversations and a lot of questions. And
yeah, and you know what? Quit talking so much.
And then somebody got cut off for absolutely no reason. I remember that dinner. Same dinner, same trip? Or different dinner,
Same
different trip?
Trip, I'm almost positive.
That was an interesting one.
Yeah.
That was an eye-opener.
It certainly was.
Sure, certainly
I'm
not.
a mouth closer. If you know what's good for you.
Yeah, Sauce, since you weren't on that trip, here's what you should learn. You want to learn something? Here's the moral of the story.
I'd love to learn.
Please.
Apparently, when somebody politely asks you a question, it's extremely rude to answer it.
Don't use more than 10 words.
Paul, your hands up.
Let's role play here.
Sure.
I'm going to ask Hawk a question.
Let's not be too on the nose, okay?
Okay, so hang on. So you're going to ask Hawk a question, and I'm going to be the person who doesn't like the way you're conversing, correct?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Hey, Hawk, how's everything going?
Well, I'm so glad that you asked. There's a lot going on in school, and I'm really happy about it.
Oh, okay. He gets that you're good. He understands that everything's going well. Okay. No, he gets it though.
But why can't I answer the rest?
No. You did. He knows. Everybody knows you're good now. Okay.
Do you want him to ask you a question? Is that what you're saying?
And
brilliant.
Scene.
And that's exactly how it went.
Yep.
Crazy.
Come on.
It was
nuts.
I'll say this. I know now the definition of off-putting.
Oh, I should be off-putting.
You really should be off-putting.
Thanks, Zach Galifianakis.
It's such a great line.
I love that bit.
Oh, it's so good.
You should be off-putting.
Yeah.
Because you eat too much pudding. No, I don't think so.
Time now for Front Page Sports, presented by Holiday Station Stores.
Holiday Station Stores, buy 3 monsters for $8. Mix and match any flavors you want. I've been trying this red, white, and blue raspberry one.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right. And?
It's American. There's a picture of Lincoln there. 3 for $8. Monster at Holiday.
How great is that Royalton holiday? A+. It's a beautiful holiday.
Yeah, it's like a prototype store.
I like it. It's a good one.
Yeah.
Tommy loves it.
Yeah, I
love Holiday.
Yeah. Texted him out as I passed it both times after Grandview.
All right, we talked a lot about the Wild, so we'll get to them in a second. That went the wrong way. But tonight, Game 1 of the Western Conference semifinals in the NBA for the Wolves and the Spurs. Wemby and San Antonio, big favorites, 13.5-point favorites on DraftKings. 8:30 start. That sucks, but whatever. Right? It's the playoff sauce. Come on, man. Stay up. So the Ant injury watch is constantly evolving. 24 hours ago, we thought maybe game 3 or 4. And we're like, hey, halfway through the series, can the Wolves find a way to steal one until he gets back? Just can we just keep the boat floating until he gets back? Well, now he has been cleared to play and is questionable for tonight. Don't know if he's playing, but it's closer than we thought.
Yeah. He's been cleared to play.
Sure.
I
mean, they were yesterday, I'm pretty sure the line hasn't changed. The Spurs are still 13.5-point favorites. Yesterday, they were like something like -8 something in the money line. They're now -600, which doesn't make much sense because what do you think if it came out right now that he was going to play? What do you think the line would get to? 10.5?
No, I think if a healthy Ant was in this game, and this was truly a game 1 and both teams were completely healthy, I think the Spurs would be 6.5-point favorites.
Wow. So
something like that. So I think 13.5 is
he's worth
preposterous.
7 points.
I mean, maybe, but like the Wolves beat the Spurs 2 out of 3 in the regular season.
They meatloafed him.
And if you're in the camp that says the Wolves can do this, it has to be completely based on experience, right? We've been to the Western Conference Finals back-to-back years with essentially the same group.
Yeah.
The group that wasn't there for both of them have essentially been playoff tested on their own in other ways or on other teams. And this is a young-ass Spurs squad. They got a couple of vets like Fox, but I mean, Wemby, young, Castle, young, Harper, young, right? Like they're all babies. Right. So, they're super dominant. They should be heavy favorites. But let's just hope that pops up and bites them. Let's hope that the healthy Wolves, whenever Ant comes back, shows that they've been battle tested.
Just win one. Win tomorrow or Thursday.
Or tonight.
Yeah, tonight or Wednesday, right?
I don't know. Tonight for sure.
Yeah, win
game
one
2
of the
Wednesday.
Games. Yeah, I think so. Win one of those games. You know what's great about game 2 of the Wild game?
7 o'clock start time.
You are correct. I will watch all of that. Even if they go down 9-0.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you do that?
What do you mean?
You don't have to do anything you don't want to do.
Yeah, you don't have to.
You don't have to get overwhelmed by peer pressure.
Yeah, but I should watch it. But I gave up on them last night. But
you
not
sure
anymore,
did.
But not anymore.
And man, Twitter did not care for your abandoning of the Minnesota Wild. Did you read the comments this morning?
No. Why would I read the comments?
I did.
Yeah, because you hate me.
No, I'm just curious because
know.
When you play the troll role on Twitter, you're gonna get trolled back.
Yeah, which is fine.
So you tweeted.
I tweeted a lot of things.
Good night. Never get excited for Minnesota sports. They will always let you down.
Oh.
And boy, did you get just drugged through the mud. It was not good.
But then about 10 minutes later.
I can't even read half of this.
Oh, really?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Did I get called the one word?
Well, there's a lot of one words that technically were.
I called you a few one words.
This one's aggressive as hell.
That
one says you suck.
Just because it's aggressive doesn't mean it's not true.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's a slur.
Wow.
Yeah, this one tells you.
Which one, though?
Not the one you would guess.
Whoa. How about the one from Skolger 90?
Yes. I saw that one.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Is he right, though?
I mean, he's right about the score.
This one just says bleep you. Yeah.
Oh my God, you guys!
There's another slur. Man, there's a lot of slurs in this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, that's because they're all invisible. You know. Boy, man.
This one says get a new job.
Yeah, he's right about that.
Wow.
No,
that's my burner account.
Richard.
That's from Jimmy iHeart.
Richard wrote, "This bit is so good."
Oh, Richard.
Well, that was when I tweeted, "Always get excited for Minnesota sports. They never let you down."
See, I love the way you read it because you read that as a positive, but he wrote it as a negative.
No,
right?
I about 5 minutes after they scored 2 more goals, I woke back up and then wrote, always get excited for Minnesota sports.
Oh.
Hey, what time? The game started at what time?
Probably 8:10.
Zach, is that right? About 8:10?
Yeah, I think so.
At 8:34, Sauce tweeted, "This will be a sweep."
He didn't say which way, though.
And let's just say,
See, thanks,
and
Hawk.
let's just say it was not well received.
Yeah, but
Oh,
the internet has turned
geez,
on
more
me.
slurs.
Yeah,
I
a
didn't
lot of
scroll
slurs.
down all these. This is
A lot of
But hear them
slurs.
out, Corey.
Yeah.
I gave
didn't
out
say
a
I
lot of passes
disagreed.
last night.
Yeah. Oh, they used them all on me, Sacco.
This guy says, "How are you not divorced like 5X by now?"
Yeah, that guy makes wow. You can look up that guy's name. That guy's name is right on his
That's what I'm
account.
saying.
And he
You can
listens
find anybody.
He listens to 93X.
You can find
Can't
anybody.
blame him.
He has in his bio. I can't blame him either.
Yeah, good show.
You can find anybody, as that teacher from Bemidji learned.
Yeah, and then that other guy at the yeah.
Social media sucks.
It can be great, though.
Oh, Richard stood up for me again. He told that guy to
Richard!
shut up.
See,
I like Richard.
Me too.
You like,
Yeah, that's what a couple of these comments are saying.
that's what
correct.
they're saying.
Yeah,
I
Zach,
guess
you made a
they're
lot
right
of money
then.
selling passes last night.
I
You
cleaned
used them
out.
all up on me.
Yeah, their punch card got filled out
I got
apparently on
called
this
that
thing.
word about 80 times.
Yep, just for saying the Avs were going to
Who
win.
cares?
They love sports, though.
Yeah, so do I. But
The Avs did win 9-6 in Game 1 over the Minnesota Wild. It was 3-zip midway, a little over midway through the first. Okay, Rosie.
relax.
But Johansson and Hartman scored late in the first to cut it to 3-2 end of one. And man, those 2 goals specifically, Zachary, it felt like, all right, the 7-zip thing is over. Like, we probably are starting to scare them that we have settled in, right? The dust is settled. We're all right. We can get through this. Being down 1 after 1 felt like, all right, it's game on. And that obviously came to fruition because the Wild took the lead in the second.
Yeah, I thought this was going to be a throwaway game for sure, and I was with Sauce for the most part there. When they went down 3-0, I was like, oh, this is going to be. But yeah, I mean, it was really cool to see that effort at the end of the first, and then obviously they took a brief lead there and just kept battling back. But the fact of the matter is, Colorado's the best team in the National Hockey League, and they proved it last night. They were never, I think, completely out of control of the game. But like I said, I think the Wild were unprepared at the beginning, and just again going from a team that playing the same team 6 straight times in Dallas, and then now having to completely change their game for a team that is better, like you said, Sauce. It's the Avs are very, very good, and they have to have a little bit more time to prepare. They'll do that today, and I think it'll be a closer one tomorrow. And then hopefully we'll take advantage of the fact that there's a three off days between games 2 and 3, which I've never heard of before. And hopefully Brodin and/or Eriksson Ek will be ready to go for Saturday because they are sorely missed.
Yeah, what is the deal with that? Why is it such a huge gap from 2 to 3?
Well, they said there's the Frost play on Thursday. They play a PWHL playoff game, so the building wasn't available then. And then there's figure skating on Sunday, I believe, at the arena. So they had to I don't know. It didn't make total sense, but I guess it just goes down to building availability, and of course TV as well plays a big part. And they think a Saturday night game will draw more people. So
I love that it's Saturday night because I'm going to go and I can't wait.
Are you really going to the game?
Yeah.
How'd you get tickets?
Hot Ass Randy.
Are they available to anybody?
Yeah, they're available to anybody.
Good.
You're going to the game.
Yeah.
What are your friends going to do when midway through the first you say, F this, we're going to lose, let's go home?
No, I was already told we got to stay the whole game.
No.
And you're agreeing to go?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Nobody puts Saucy in an arena he doesn't want to be in.
Yeah. And I can leave.
Yeah, you don't make any sense to me. You're
Why?
an anomaly.
Why?
Because last night you could have stayed up and watched the whole game from the comforts of your own home, maybe your own bed. You haven't moved yet, right?
No, but all the TVs are down.
Oh, what? Were you watching it on your phone?
The TVs are down.
Your iPad.
Yeah, all the David mounts all the TVs for me in our house.
Wow.
So I had to take it down because he was only available last week. So I'm watching it on my iPad.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like living in a third world country.
What are you doing to yourself?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Go rent a hotel.
I mean, I'll be able to. It'll be all up and running tomorrow at the new house. I'll be able to watch the Wild game at 7:00. Perfect time.
That'll be just enough time for me to log back into these burner accounts and keep ripping you.
Man, you shouldn't use those words, though.
I got a few others you can use.
How many do you have?
I got a list of them.
Yeah. Do you actually have burner accounts?
I don't, but a lot of these guys have inspired me to start one.
Yeah, they're real creative is what I'll say. I mean, they made a lot of good points.
Yeah.
What's this Venmo for, Core? Oh.
Yeah. Wow, Core.
I needed a laminated pass, and now I have one. All right, we'll do what really matters after this. Ben Lieber will join in a second. We'll talk more about the Wild, more about the Wolves, more about the Wilfs. What a weird 48 hours with the Wilfs.
I agree.
Clarlie Balter's at it again, apparently. If you follow that story, that was an interesting story.
Yeah.
More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
The Timberwolves are in San Antonio for Game 1.
This is why you listen to the Playoffs Live.
55-50. Here's TJ on the move. Down the lane. Impacts it with the left hand. A thunderous, ferocious slam.
The audio home of the Timberwolves is iHeartRadio and KFAN.
The radio home of Minnesota sports is also on YouTube. Check out the KFAN YouTube channel for exclusive videos, in-depth takes, initials, and password games, along with behind-the-scenes content. Search KFAN on YouTube and hit subscribe today. That's what really matters, right?
What Really Matters is brought to you by OVO LASIK and Lens. Get LASIK from Dr. Mark Lobanoff and Dr. David Whiting. OVOI.com. Thanks, OVO.
Thank you, OVO.
The Wilfs are not selling the Vikings, according to sources. This comes after a weekend of weirdness, specifically on ProFootballTalk.com. I don't know if you followed this, Chris, but our guy Charlie Walters from the Pioneer Press
Little buddy
was like, hey, anybody else think it's weird that the Vikings spent a whole bunch of money last year and didn't spend a whole bunch of money this year? Maybe they're priming this thing to sell. And everybody's like, well, last year they had a bunch of cap space and this year they had less.
Yeah.
Some of the ways that Mike Florio on ProFootballTalk.com addressed the situation, he was like, Charlie Walters of the Pioneer Press, citing no evidence, speculated that, like, I mean, Florio didn't present it in the nicest possible way, but yeah, the Wolves have basically said there's zero truth to this, that they're not looking to sell.
I mean, what do you think they'd make? What did they buy it for?
2.5, wasn't it?
$600 million.
No.
Yes.
So they'd make
$600 million.
What was I thinking of? Huh. Oh.
Well, the Seahawks, again, are projected to go between $9 and $11 billion. So, by the way, the other thing that I thought was super interesting, and I never thought of it like this. Here's the line from ProFootballTalk.com. I think this is super interesting. Even if the Wilfs, although they're not, even if the Wilfs or any other current owner were contemplating cashing out, the league would likely encourage them to wait until after the Seahawks are sold. Rarely, if ever, are two teams for sale simultaneously. It's better for the NFL to only have one team available at a time and to not minimize the availability of the franchises. That preserves the rarity of the assets, pushing the number higher and higher. As Mike goes on to say, there's only 32 NFL teams. So his point is, let's say the Seahawks and the Vikings were both available. Well, then you could kind of maybe play hardball a little bit and be like, well, if you're not going to sell for $8.5 billion, then maybe I'll see if I can buy the Vikings for $8.5 billion. You know what I'm saying? Right. You could try to lowball the Seahawks a little bit back and forth, but they're saying if only one's up for grabs, then every billionaire on the planet comes out of the woodwork and chases that one team, and then they get into a bidding war. Yeah. So they're saying, even if the Wilfs actually did want to sell, this would not be the time until after the Seahawks sell. That makes a lot of sense.
Ton of sense, yeah.
Hi, Ben.
Hi, guys.
I guess the Wilfs are not selling.
I wouldn't think so.
I wouldn't think so either.
No.
But you never know.
Yeah, I was a little shocked to see that headline. Now, I did not read the article because of the paywall.
Yep. When are they going to understand that?
I don't know.
I'll pay for it.
I probably am.
Yeah.
You would think that after all these years and everybody's saying the same thing and the lack of clicks that you get, because people realize, oh, this is a paywall and I want to pay for this. Anyway, I saw the headline. I just used the old X machine to get all the other details, and I'm like, this doesn't make sense. Like, nothing about this smells right. And then I'm sure you guys just talked about this on my way up, but Alec Lewis, who's very connected, said that he spoke with representatives of the actual team, I think, and ownership, and said, no, they're not selling. Nothing about this is real.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's move along. See if we can beat the Abs. Okay.
Got a long way to go there, too. What really matters? Go ahead.
Charlie Walters said that he does believe that the Pohlads are interested in buying the Vikings.
That's what a little birdie told him.
That's what he told him, yeah.
Man.
What do you think of that?
Creasel would get that Vikings tattoo. He would dig that out of his arm if that were the case, if the Pohlads bought the Vikings. I don't think they have the cash to anyway.
No, I don't believe they do.
Yeah, I don't think so.
They do not.
But what really matters is this.
Man, I've never heard this word in my life. I'm writing it down. I love it. you guys ever heard of orphaned negatives?
Orphaned negatives.
Yeah.
No. Not in that combination, no.
Words like disgruntled, nonchalant, and innocent, whose positive counterparts, which are gruntled, chalant, and nocent, have completely vanished from common usage.
I cannot believe you're bringing this up.
Why?
I swear to you, my family was driving somewhere yesterday, and my youngest kiddo, Harper, said that she was chalant. And the three of us looked it up because we're like, that's not a word. She's like, yeah, it is. We're like, no.
Are you kidding
it's
me?
nonchalant.
Wow. How is
We're
that
like,
possible?
Exactly.
It's like the Matrix, dude.
I'm tripping out right now because we had this conversation less than 24 hours ago, and we looked it up, and she was right.
Did I just give away that I have microphones all over your
I don't know.
residence in your car?
But I told her, I go, that's insane because I thought nonchalant was one of those words that was just a word that didn't have an opposite.
That's incredible.
And sure enough, she was right. But then Bailey and Angie were arguing with Harper. We're like, okay, you're right. That's nuts. You're right. But no one has ever used the word chalant. Nobody ever said, because Harper described herself as chalant.
That's funny, though.
And I'm like, what are you talking about? You can't be chalant.
That's a funny
She's
shit.
like, sure, other people are nonchalant. I'm chalant. I'm like, no, you're not. That's not a word. She was right.
I kind of like it, though.
It's a great word.
Yeah, it's a great word.
And I'm going to tell you, I'm feeling gruntled and nocent.
Yeah.
Nocent? No, that one can go away.
Imagine how much it tripped me out, though, when a kid just goes, like, no, I'm totally chalant.
Yeah.
I'm like, who says that? That's
I
not
love
a
it.
word.
That's brilliant.
Your daughter says that.
She's nuts.
Yeah.
And oh man, did she do a victory lap when she looked it up and she was
Oh
right?
my gosh.
Because all three of us are like, leave this to the adults.
I would
Trust
have made
us.
you pull over.
Yeah.
Oh, she did a real solid victory lap.
That's great.
In the back
So
seat.
did she say where she heard that? Was reading them
online
books?
Well, it's apparently kids online use that as like internet vernacular. They'd be like, I'm so chalant. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I'm interested. I'm engaged.
What is
in
that
it.
even?
Yeah.
No. Wow. So anyway,
I did not know that.
but it's called an orphan negative.
Orphaned negative.
When the opposite
Yeah.
essentially has disappeared from common usage.
I've never heard anybody use the word gruntled.
Nope.
No.
And I've never heard anybody use the word nocent.
Are there other examples? Do you have more than just the three?
Those are the only three.
Orphan negatives.
Let me find. I'm sure there's more. Those are the only three I have. Let's see. Gusting
Gusting.
Yeah.
instead of disgusting.
Oh, what?
Gusting would be positive?
Yeah.
That's gusting still sounds negative. Doesn't it? Like,
Yeah, it
that's
does.
gusting.
That's gusting.
How about this one on Google? Shoveled, like disheveled.
Sure.
Yeah. What about cognito as opposed to incognito?
Well, you mean your web account?
Come on. These aren't words.
I'm looking at it over. This is thank you for asking that, Ben, because there's a bunch of them.
This is nuts.
How about ruly from unruly?
Yeah, and wieldy from unwieldy.
Yeah. What? This is great.
And kempt from unkempt.
Yeah, I think I've heard that one used before.
What about
No, you're thinking of Kemp's ice cream.
Yeah, you're thinking of Kemp Switch.
No, but like your beard is very kempt. Like people always say that when people's beard is like nicely shaved.
You're verklempt. You're just like
That's what
can't
you
get
are.
the
He's
words
right.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Linda Richmond.
Yeah.
Paul.
Linda Richmond, Woodhawk.
100%.
Paul, I don't like the fact that I can't believe I just called you Paul either.
Yeah.
I'd never call you Paul. I don't like you wearing a stocking cap. It's
Well,
really bizarre.
Here's the thing.
It looks good. I actually like that, but it looks
Thank
good on
you.
you.
Thank
it
you.
really does. It's flat. It's flattering.
It's May.
It is a.
It's
Here's the
May.
thing.
It's the size of a big top tent.
Everybody relax, okay? Take a deep breath. Stop being gruntled at me.
You're kempt.
All my hats and
gruntled?
all my shaving stuff that I shave my head with is all packed.
Did you
It
keep
looks
anything
terrible.
out of boxes?
It
You're
looks
not a very good packer then.
it looks terrible, the top of my head. So I have to wear a hat, and this is the only hat sitting in my car. So I
If
put it on.
you lifted off that hat right now, would it be disheveled or shoveled?
It would be disheveled, messy, or untidy.
That's currently the one that you have looked up on Google.
Well, I just have an example of orphaned.
Negatives.
Yes.
You know,
Wish you were orphaned.
for irritate,
What?
there's
No, that's mean. You want my parents dead?
No, just to abandon you.
Yeah, you're a negative. They orphaned.
How great is it when Super Dave starts telling Larry about how he's an orphan now and Larry's eating an ice cream cone?
That is great.
It's such a great scene. You're an orphan?
I forgot about that. That's great.
Oh, man.
You're an adult.
How about this, man? Instead of irritate, it's retate.
Whoa, easy.
I know.
Those are my.
You can see why a lot of these words fell off.
Oh,
It just doesn't sound natural, but maybe that's just in hindsight.
Brought back that word for
Yeah,
sausage.
yeah,
exactly.
I get called that a lot. Yeah,
a lot of orphan negatives last night on your Twitter thread.
Yeah, I get called that.
Man. Well, they were mad. He said to go to bed. He said he was going to bed because the game was over. And Twitter did not care for it.
I need to read some of those comments.
Oh, man.
Oh, they're mean.
If you like slurs,
yeah,
feel free to scroll.
I'll say this.
My turn?
I went to bed too, and nobody seemed to care.
Yeah.
Yep.
But that's because I didn't make it.
Yeah, you don't have to announce
Yeah,
it. You don't crave attention as much as I do.
Oh,
The game before ours was also interesting. Montreal won 2-1 over Tampa Bay in Game 7, so they
Wrong
move
noise.
on. Here's some crazy
No.
stats, though, from the Canadiens Lightning series in game. Every game in the series, according to ESPN, was decided by 1 goal. 4 went to overtime, so a tight series the whole way. Montreal, 0 shots on goal in the second period, 9 for the game. That is the fewest in NHL history for a playoff win.
Wow.
In a Game 7. 9 shots on goal, and they win a Game 7.
Wow.
And
what
as
a stat.
many people pointed out, they had 9 shots on goal. Colorado had 9 goals last night
Jeez.
in the same sport.
That's greasy.
Well, yeah, that's the other
9.
thing. How about the game that we had? We had what, over 75 shots on goal between the two teams?
Sounds right.
Something like
sounds
that?
Right, yeah.
Something like that. Damn. All right, more of What Really Matters, more Wild Avs discussion, Wolves Spurs discussion, and more with Ben Lieber, the rest of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on the Fan.
UFC.com.
The playoffs play here. The Wild and Wolves are heard on iHeartRadio and FM 100.3 KFXN, Minneapolis, St. Paul.
Unbelievable fourth quarter.
Get ready for great women's soccer when Minnesota Aurora returns for their home opener on May 21st at 7 o'clock at TCO Stadium in Eagan. Tickets for all games are on sale now at mnaurora.com. You can sign up to win tickets to their home opener right now on the contest page at KFAN.com.
That's right, 6:45. Power Trip Morning Show. Ben Lieber's here. After a fantastic weekend, in which Ben saw things he never thought his eyes would ever see.
Couldn't believe it.
Unreal.
Could not believe it.
Too bad we can't tell you about them on the air, but incredible things.
Jeez.
I didn't believe they existed either, Ben, but they do.
We'll share with the class.
Once in a lifetime.
He's not going to be able to say it.
I don't think that I don't. Words can't even describe what I saw.
Yeah.
Make up words.
I was so combobulated.
Perfect.
Irregardless of what you saw.
Regardless.
Yeah.
You were shoveled.
Yeah.
Did you pre-pone anything as opposed to postponing it?
I just pwned it.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes if you pre-pone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sometimes it works.
Did you guys
Sometimes
see
it doesn't.
The lava cake bit on Saturday night?
Oh, my
Of course,
that,
yeah.
that was the funniest one.
That's
like everything.
unbelievable.
I
For
don't know
a
about you
long
guys.
time, that's one of the funniest ones I've seen.
Yeah. They I thought Olivia Rodrigo was solid.
I thought she was good. I thought some of the bits were just dumb and not funny.
But how about the falling down the stairs sketch?
Yeah, what was that about?
Did you see how they pulled that off, though? I was more impressed that they were that creative with the...
Was it like a treadmill and they just like moved the stairs, or how did they do that?
If you follow SNL on social media, they posted a couple behind-the-scenes shots of how they had those stairs like on a roller. And so it wasn't a green screen. It was an actual live shot. And in real time, I'm like, how are they doing this?
Yeah.
Because it looked like they were falling down the stairs so awkwardly and oddly, which was the joke, right? It was an unrealistic way to fall downstairs. Check out, we won't waste more time talking about it now, but if you're interested, watch the behind the scenes. What a creative way to pull that off. So I was more impressed with that than the actual sketch. But yeah, the cake that looked like a you-know-what was unbelievable in that little shop TV sketch.
It was a true tar star.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
True tar star button bar.
Brilliant.
When the guy hands him the toilet paper and he's like, not with, come on, man. And he goes, why are you using your pinky?
Brilliant. It just felt, what did he say?
I thought
it felt
of sauce
polite.
immediately.
I know.
That's kind of
Just felt polite. Is what
That was funny.
Great bit.
Great bit.
Yeah, man. All right.
That's what really matters.
That's right. That's right.
Ba-da-ba-da.
All right, more of what really matters, scores and stats around the world of sports. Chris will change your life with something else.
I already did once.
You really did.
You guys are gainly now as opposed to being ungainly.
Yeah. Sauce got called gainly on Twitter
did.
last
Yeah,
night.
he did.
lot.
That's because he's an orphan negative.
Yeah, kind of.
Twins won 4-3 over the Blue Jays. They nearly blew it. They led 4-rip. Blue Jays scored 3, but they hold on and win. They split the series 2 games apiece. Joe Ryan struck out a guy and then walked one and then left with elbow soreness.
It's not good.
Whoopsies.
Because I think I read yesterday that his velocity the last couple of starts has been down a tad. This is not a good sign.
Twins are now 15-20. They're off today. They are at the Nationals tomorrow. What really matters, though, is this.
There's an elephant named Enzu in Zimbabwe, at a reserve, who's decided she's not an elephant. She's a buffalo. And she's led a buffalo herd for a very long time and killed many other male buffaloes who've tried to take over her leadership.
My God.
Wow. Well, she doesn't have a mirror.
Yeah.
She doesn't know. She just thinks she's much taller.
Right.
Yeah.
So say that again. She's a what? And
She's an elephant, and she has joined a herd of buffaloes and has taken over leadership. She shuns other elephants when they come near. Like, what are you talking about? No, I'm not an elephant.
You know what's interesting is, let's say she was orphaned, not an orphaned negative.
Yeah,
let's say at some point she was an orphan.
Right. Yeah, like the ugly duckling.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well said.
And if she joined the herd of buffalo when she was around the same size of the buffaloes before she grew.
Right.
Maybe she was just like, this is
what I am.
I guess this is what I am. And then, a couple of years later, she's like 2 or 3 times their size. And she's like, I'm much bigger than my brothers and my sisters. Now I should be their leader.
Right.
And now she has killed male buffalo that challenge her leadership.
Yeah. Do you think
I
she
love
yells
it.
buffalo?
She probably does, yeah. Only when she hits a jackpot.
It'd be a good bit having an elephant play slot machines with their trunk.
Yeah.
It makes me want to go to Vegas.
I saw one do it with his arm once. He got mad and needed $100. His brother had to call me.
Haven't we kind of seen this before in the movie Ice Age, where she was raised by those possums?
Oh, good call.
Yeah, and she actually thought that she could hang up when she was. She learned to hang upside down with her little tiny tail.
Love it. Yep.
Yeah.
Ice Age. I
Ice
think
Age.
I only saw the first one.
Has Ray Romanov.
Ray Romanov
is the Russian version.
Yeah, he's.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've seen any of those.
Romano.
Lou Dog's not watching Ice Age, huh?
No.
Oh,
Still
you
watching
got
true crime?
It's a good man. That little rat or whatever he is funny.
He likes Mario.
You've already got him on the Dahmer docs or what?
Yeah, he loves the Ted Bundy one.
Mm-hmm.
He loves the one where you hear John Wayne Gacy describe how he killed everybody. He's really into that.
Interesting.
What now?
There's a Peacock documentary where they have audio of.
Kid's not watching Sesame Street, so he's not going to be able to do the ABCs, but he's sure as hell going to break down every Bundy murder by the time he's like 4.
Yeah.
He'll be an encyclopedia of murder.
Yeah.
There's going to be a reason that he's talking to somebody at some point someday and going, I don't know. I just love serial killers.
Yeah.
I always have. I don't know why.
Yeah. He's not going to have serial killer tendencies. He's just going to be an encyclopedia.
I love him.
Yeah. And my dad would join us, but he hits the weight limit on the elevator, so he can't come up to the second floor.
Yeah.
He's out in the back of my pickup getting hosed down.
He's not going to know his letters because he's not watching Sesame Street, but he's going to be able to solve the puzzles that the Zodiac Killer sent because he's seen the movie so many times.
Yeah.
Why does he call everybody by all 3 of their names?
Yeah, exactly.
Marnie,
Paul Jeffrey Lambert, can you get me my bottle?
Yep.
Marnie Jeffrey.
Marnie?
Yeah, MJ.
Yeah. By the way, you want to give a score because I got a movie review.
Sure.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Golden Tempo won the Kentucky Derby at 23-1, coming from absolutely out of nowhere. First female trainer to ever win the Kentucky Derby, something called Sherry DeVoe.
Yeah, man, that was
go
so
with
cool.
That was cool.
At first, I was very confused because I thought she was the jockey,
Mm-hmm.
and then I thought she was the owner, and then they said she was the trainer. Yeah,
Yep.
right.
Golden Tempo passed morning line favorite Renegade right before the wire. The top of the stretch was 13th and had 12 horses left to pass and did.
Yeah, man.
And I think at one point it was like second to last overall, but during the top of the stretch was still in 13th place. I mentioned this earlier, but the third place horse, Ocelli, maybe? Ocelli? Ocelli, probably?
Sure, go with that.
70-1 to finish, to win, excuse me. But to show was $36 just to show. That's nuts.
Wow. That's incredible.
Great White, late scratch on the track after flipping and throwing his jockey. Both the horse and the jockey are reportedly fine, but obviously a late scratch there. And the Puma didn't even run.
No.
What a buzzkill.
Yeah, sorry, man.
Some kind of infection or something. Who knows?
Oh.
Gotta get the Puma out there.
So what was
Beat
the
the
winner's
horse.
odds to win?
23-1. Good payday.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm. But what really matters is this.
Documentary on Hulu. Greg Armstrong, the leader of the Fabulous Armadillos, sends me a text on Friday and he says, just watch this show. And we're music freaks. So I figured it was a music documentary. It was not.
No.
Are you guys familiar with Sky King?
No.
Okay. I can't believe what these eyes saw. And I can't believe I'd never heard this story. I had a ghost of a memory of it. In 2018, a gentleman by the name of Richard Russell, 28-year-old who worked at Horizon Air, a smaller airline, as a ground agent, one of the guys who moves this stuff around and guides them in with the little lighters and stuff like that, stole a plane, not a private plane, a passenger jet, a Bombardier Q400, one that fly, I don't know, like 140 passengers, a big one. Stole it and just took off and flew around Seattle, Tacoma.
That's a huge bitch.
This documentary didn't end well, by the way. This documentary is fascinating because they have the audio between he and the ground. What do you call him? The
Air traffic control.
Air traffic control. He's talking to them, so you hear the whole thing. But not only are you hearing the whole thing, you're watching video of the actual flight and then some reenactments. But you're also watching his family and friends hear the audio for the first time.
Oh.
It's unlike anything I've ever seen. I can't believe I'd never heard about this before. I can't believe somebody could learn how to fly a passenger jet by watching YouTube videos.
Yeah, right.
And what he does in the plane, I don't want to ruin for you, is unbelievable. Watch this documentary. It's not uplifting, but it's fascinating. It's called Sky King. It's on Hulu. Wow.
Yeah, we 100% talked about
I'm sure
this.
we did.
Yeah.
It should have been a huge deal.
It should have, yeah.
But I'm sure it was for other folks.
It's like anytime you see like a documentary that then is like news footage and you're like, how was that not a bigger deal, right? Like there's so many stories that just pass by and you're like, maybe I'll remember that when it's a documentary, and then you never do.
All right, this sounds really this is going to sound really kind of ridiculous and silly, but think about, I don't know how you guys could feel about this. This guy watched YouTube videos and stole a plane, like a real plane.
Yeah.
So you have to understand how to start it up, get it going, taxi on the runway, take off, land, whatever, right?
Right.
I wouldn't be able to trust myself if I jumped on a high performance motorcycle.
Right.
Like think about that.
Yeah.
So that is something that is actually more familiar than just an airplane.
Sure.
And I wouldn't trust myself to throttle that thing full speed.
Do you ever watch a YouTube video because you're not sure how to reset the oil change thing on your car and you feel like an absolute idiot? You're like, where is this button? I'm watching the video.
Well, yeah, you got to go through all the menu items and whatever to
how do
clear
I
it.
reset this stupid thing? And that's irrelevant.
Yeah.
Ben, you make a great point.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable, man. Again, I'm not saying it's uplifting and it doesn't end well, but my goodness, it's a fascinating documentary.
I felt the same way about if anybody saw the Duncan Robinson story yesterday on SportsCenter, man, that was a tough watch
Is it about
too.
the two guys who played basketball?
No, so Duncan Robinson, it's Mental Health Awareness Month or something. So SportsCenter's running stories.
Yeah.
And I didn't know this story at all, but Duncan Robinson from where's he playing now? Pistons? Where does he play now?
Yeah, Pistons, yeah.
Is that where he plays?
It says current team, Detroit Pistons.
Okay, I wasn't sure where he currently played. Anyway, so it was his brother and him growing up playing sports, and his brother and him idolizing each other, best friends, all this kind of stuff. And then his brother got into drugs, super supportive of Duncan's college and then eventual pro career, but then dealt with voices in his head. And I'm watching this going, all right, SportsCenter, it's gonna be a happy ending. I don't know why I naively thought, I'm like, they're gonna show how this thing got turned around. It doesn't end well either. And you're like, Jesus, this is a buzzkill on a Sunday. But I guess that's the point, right? It's Mental Health Awareness Month. It's not Mental Health, fairy tale month. It's
well said.
Some heavy stuff. And man, that was a rough watch.
Wow.
It was a rough 15 minutes. Yeah.
Was
Don't even want to get into it. It's so depressing.
Well, take care of each other, man.
Yeah.
Take care of each other. Can we circle back to something?
Sure.
You guys ever heard the word gormless?
No.
Gormless.
Nope.
Gormless.
Gormless. It's one of those words that we're talking about with the orphan negatives.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, gormless is a British informal adjective meaning stupid, dull, slow to understand, or lacking intelligence.
Oh.
I'm going to start using it, if you know what I mean.
So if you're...
Why did you bring that word up?
So if you're gormy, though, if you're gorm, that means you're smart. Is that right? Am I understanding that correct? To have gorm,
less.
Yeah.
Gorm, yeah.
To have gorm, have gorm means that you are intelligent.
You got some gorm.
guess,
You got some gorm.
That sounds like some, again, Tommy Olsen slang, right?
Yeah.
That's his buddy's
Dude's
name.
got gorm, man.
Yeah,
Me and Gorm and John went down to...
Yeah, sounds like one of your buddies, Sauce.
Yeah. Tommy's watched Gorm get it on.
Tommy would say gormy.
Yeah, gormy.
Or G.
Kevin Gorm.
Gorm, G money, G less.
Yeah.
Gormless.
Don't just stand there looking gormless.
Yeah. I always look gormless.
And homeless.
I don't look homeless.
Right now you kind of do with the stocking cap in May. It's May.
It's kinda-
It's May 4th.
Yeah.
May the 4th be with you.
Thanks, InSync.
Don't be gormless.
I'm not gormless. I am gormless.
You're confused.
Yeah, so I'm gormless. Right?
Sometimes I feel-
You tell us.
Yeah, I'm gormless. You're gorm.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're
gorm.
gormless. Yeah.
Hawk's gorm, Zeko's gorm. I'm gormless.
You're not being
That's
sensical.
right.
How about inscrutable?
Fire away.
I've been in.
I mean, at some point in our lives, we're all going to be inscrutable, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would think.
I would think it sounds like we're all headed that way.
Yeah, we're all headed.
Scrutable.
I don't want to be scrutable, do I? Do I want to be scrutable?
I don't know. I didn't even look it up. What it
I don't
means.
know. I think.
I'd rather just
Not?
be gormless.
Yeah. No, you'd rather be gorm.
No,
You're
I'd rather
gorm.
be gormless than be scrutable.
Yeah.
Don't care.
Hawk had gorm in the 80s.
All right, the
Doesn't
Wild
shock
lost
you,
yesterday to the Avalanche 9-6. It was actually a back and forth game, as crazy as that sounds. Wild took a 5-4 lead, but it ends up going the wrong way. 9-6 in Game 1 in Colorado. We'll talk more about that later. But the news when we come back. More of the Power Trip Morning Show with Ben Lieber after this on The Fan.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY.
ProjectMNPavers.com. This report is sponsored by Discover. When you hear a good deal, it's natural to do a double take. That's what you might do when you hear Discover will automatically double all the cash back you've earned on your credit card at the end of your first year with Cashback Match. See terms at discover.com/creditcard.
Fan forecast.
Partly sunny and a little breezy today, high of 64.
This is why you listen to the Playoffs Live.
Quinn Hughes from the left circle.
wild is KFAN.
KFAN welcomes some great shows to Mystic Lake Amphitheater. 311 and Dirty Heads will be there July 11th. Five Finger Death Punch on August 18th. Slayer on September 4th. All the details on our upcoming shows on the concert page at KFAN.com. Keyword calendar.
That's right. Ben Lieber's here. Hi, Ben. Here we are. Home of all the sports that matter, the Power Trip Morning Show and The Fan. Let's talk some news quick, though.
This is KFAN News with Chris Hockey, presented by the St. Paul Saints.
Thank you, St. Paul Saints. CHS Field, always your spot for the best baseball field experience you possibly can imagine. It's so much fun. Get on down to saintsbaseball.com, pick up your tickets. Get on down to some games. Just always a great time. Right, Ben?
Yeah, man, do that.
Got that right.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, get down there, Gormless.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like I'm gormless.
I'll go. I think, hold on here. The station is going June 4th, so I will be there.
Oh,
$20 says you don't go.
No, I will go.
You guys have a team outing? That's so cute.
Yeah.
Big Citrus.
Big Citrus will be there.
Citrus.
Will he be there?
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Got it?
Unless he likes Dippin' Dots.
Oh, who doesn't, though?
Yeah.
It's the
Ice
future
cream
of
in
ice
the future,
cream.
man.
That's right.
Yeah.
Future of ice cream, baby.
You're going to be there.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to be there?
Yeah,
I can't be.
in spirit.
Why?
Yeah, I'll be there in spirit, too.
Because I love CHS
I'm not
Field.
available. Not available.
People
You
who will
normally
be there in
go.
spirit as well are the three people who died on a cruise ship this weekend.
Excuse me?
That's
A
not
virus spread by rodents has killed at least 3 people aboard a Dutch-flagged cruise ship as health workers race to evacuate others showing symptoms. The WHO says it's investigating a suspected outbreak of the hantavirus, a rare but potentially deadly pathogen that can trigger severe respiratory illness. Doesn't it just, I mean, back in the day, like Love Boat days, was there ever an episode where Julie got scabies? You know what I mean? It wasn't accurate at all.
Yeah.
Like,
You need help.
well, I'm being serious. Like,
What an unbelievable show. How did that show even exist?
the
Think
Love
about
Boat,
it.
man. What about Fantasy Island?
Just
Yeah.
nuts.
Who
I
was your
don't think
favorite
I
character
really
on that
watched
show?
either one.
I didn't
I
either,
didn't-
but I
yeah.
mean, just think
Well,
of the
you guys are too
concept. What a
young.
wild time.
Yeah. Fantasy Island.
Yeah.
Was that with
Yes.
The plane boss.
Tattoo, yes.
Tattoo, man.
Yeah,
That's the
South
only
Park-
character I know.
Yeah, but the South Park bit of Tattoo is 100 out of 100. Boff. It's so good.
I only know Tattoo because my family would make fun of my oldest brother when he was a kid. When he was a kid, he was in I don't know, maybe a wedding or something. He was in like a little tuxedo.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he looked like him. So that's my only like exposure to that show.
Is Tattoo still with us?
No.
He can't be.
There's no way.
That was almost 50 years ago.
Larry Misovich or something. What was his name?
Hervé Villasich.
Oh my God, you're gormless.
He
really
lived.
is.
He lived to 50 though. He died September 4th, 1993.
He wasn't even around for the OJ trial.
No, he was not.
What a buzzkill.
Yeah, he still thinks he's a hero.
Yeah.
And let's go back. Was the Love Boat's premise just to get it on?
Yeah.
Is that really what it was? A cruise ship where everybody just banged,
Yeah.
and they filmed it as if it's
Yeah, exactly.
interesting
We're-
soap
yeah.
opera.
Yeah, there'd be all kinds of things happening on those boats, you know?
That's why the Vikings Love Boat was the best bit ever.
Yeah.
You don't need a cruise ship in the middle of the ocean. You just need a boat in Lake Minnetonka
And a two-headed monster.
Or like Bagonzo.
and some dice.
Yeah.
I wonder if things would have went over better if they said like, no, we're in love.
Oh yeah.
No, this is
This is not
no,
a
this is
passing
between
fancy, no.
Yeah, I love her
Yeah.
and her.
Yeah. I love
And
the
Dante
boat.
just likes shooting
And
dice.
her.
He just loved the
Yeah.
dice. He
He
loves
loved the
gambling.
dice, man.
Yeah.
Hickory dickory dock.
Yeah. Yeah. McKinney dove right in though.
Oh,
sure
he dove
did.
in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My sources say he put on a performance.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
I think we've asked. Were you on that team?
I thought you were going to ask him if he was on
No,
the
but
boat.
were you on that
You
team?
think he's just going to admit it now?
No, I would never ask him that.
After
on
all
me.
these years of staying quiet, I'm finally just gonna admit
Somebody
it.
finally asked me. Yes, I was
On-
there.
on May the 4th be with you?
I would not ask you that on the air. If you were
are
on the boat.
You
no,
are.
But
You're
were
asking
you on
me
the team?
on the air.
No, I'm not asking if you were on the boat. Were you on?
He's
were you
asked.
on
Now you
that
got to
team?
answer, bud.
I have to answer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now's the time.
Can I take a sip of coffee?
Sure.
Yeah.
Dramatic, please.
Sauce, if he doesn't answer, you can Google the year of the Love Boat and then whether or not Ben was on the roster.
You can cross-reference
It would take
that.
15 seconds.
But I just like to ask him. I'm
Maybe you're putting
gormless,
him in-
remember?
Yeah.
You really are.
You're inscrutable right now.
Yeah.
I was not on the team. I was in San Diego.
Oh.
Yeah. And I think if the German definition of San Diego was on that boat, they would probably investigate that too.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm sure Brian McKinney would make sure that that really was part of the whale.
Listen, I want to defend you, Ben.
Please do.
Even though you weren't
I'm
there.
not even sure I need defending, but
Let's
go ahead.
say a Love Boat style situation.
Stop.
Hold on, stay with me.
Yep. I'm with
Sorry,
you.
I need to stay gorm.
Uh-huh.
A Love Boat style situation happens at CHS Field on iHeartRadio night.
Yep.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm there because it's iHeartRadio night, not because I like two-headed monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Not because I wanted to perform. I might have just wanted to roll some dice like Dante. I'm going to be assumed that I was guilty because you guys set me up. But just because I was on the boat don't mean I was performing. Do you know what I mean?
True. Guilt by association.
Right.
Right.
So I'm with you, Ben.
Yeah.
You might have been on the boat. You wouldn't have performed.
No, I wouldn't.
You would have been there because you're a team player.
What if you were just on the boat reading Vonnegut?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
You didn't know there was, shenanigans on the
No way.
You were just up on the top deck.
You were on the nude
top
deck.
deck.
Yeah, I
enjoying
wasn't-
the lunch.
And you're not a gambler. You're not shooting dice with Dante, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Just an innocent bystander just having some
Yeah.
appies.
Mary, quite contrary.
Yeah. Just eating some wingies, having a few cocktails.
Sure.
Yeah.
I was
Enjoying a
not
beautiful
participating
day.
in the reverse chicken fighting.
Enjoying a beautiful day on Lake Minnetonka.
Yeah. Aren't you ladies from Atlanta?
Yeah.
Spirit Airlines abruptly shut down operations and canceled all flights on Saturday. That's a bummer.
Rosie.
Making it the first major U.S. airline in 25 years to go out of business due to financial problems. Its demise has stranded thousands of passengers who have adjusted or who have had to adjust their plans and others with tickets for future dates. So that'd be a sucky thing.
So this is going to sound elitist, but it's not. Stay with me for
Go
a
ahead.
second.
Go
Right.
ahead.
In the last, 20 years, the vast majority of my flights have been Sun Country flights from Minneapolis to Las Vegas and vice versa.
Sure.
So I don't fly almost anywhere where Spirit is one of the major options. Just take Sun Country to Vegas. That's where I'm going. And Spirit doesn't fly to Europe the handful of times I've gone with my family, right? I've never flown on Spirit. And I'm very happy to say that because every story I've ever heard from anybody that's been there is that it's an absolute nightmare from the second you book the ticket to the second the plane lands, that it's an absolute S show.
Yes.
In every aspect of the word. I've heard no positivity, even about the price. It's like, nope, not worth it. I'd rather pay 6 times as much to make sure I get my bags, to make sure I have a seat, to make sure the flight's not upside down, like the Denzel movie.
Right.
Like, has anybody ever had a positive experience on Spirit?
Multiple.
Come on.
Have you really?
I flew multiple times. I flew once to Vegas. Florida. I've had multiple decent enough experiences. There was nothing bad. We had one diversion because one of the passengers had a heart attack or something. But they handled it well. So
Damn it, Spirit.
And it was cheap. It made flying affordable for a lot of people. So I've also heard those stories, but I like I said, probably 7-8 flights and never had an issue.
Did you ever get your bags back?
Yeah.
And you said
They
you
went to the
Las
same place.
Vegas,
The ones
Florida.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
That's it. Well, yeah. I wouldn't want to fly lengthy distances there because their seats did
Don't have
admittedly
seatbelts?
suck. They had airbags on. It was weird.
You can stand on those flights, though. They have like bus
Yeah,
rails.
exactly.
Yeah.
Just hold the thing.
hold
Yeah,
on.
right,
Yeah.
Hold on to the railing.
for sure.
And then you pull down when you want to stop.
Listen,
Yeah.
if I'm desperate enough to go to Vegas, I'll take any flight to get there. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, yeah.
Why not start gambling the second you board the plane?
And
Absolutely.
they all know that there.
Yeah.
I mean, I love scrolling through, just doom scrolling on X, all the videos that just pop up of just unruly airline passengers. 90% of the time, it's Spirit Airlines.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens.
It does.
I also have not flown it, but
It's over. You missed your window. So did I guess.
Yeah,
We missed our Spirit window.
We got Spirit. Yes, we do. Wait a minute. No, we don't.
Not anymore.
Nope.
How about you?
And what happened with Sun Country? They got bought by Frontier, is that right? Or Allegiant?
Allegiant, yeah. Mhm.
When does that takeover start?
I think it was a couple-year process from
Yeah.
start to finish.
It's on track, but I think they're merging / being bought.
So as of today, if you want to book on Sun Country, do you go to Sun Country? Do you go to Allegiant?
Yep, it's still
Still
Sun
go to Sun
Country,
Country.
but eventually it will be Allegiant.
And they're based out of Vegas? Is that why the stadium is named after it?
Yep.
And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, power napping is a talent in South Korea, where the 2026 Hanggang.
You talk about the Love Boat again?
What's happening?
It sounds like a kid's show, doesn't it? Come join the Hanggang. The 2026 Hanggang.
Yeah, boy, it's not what I thought.
No, okay.
Okay.
The 2026 Hanggang Nap competition took place Saturday in Seoul. Some 170 people participated in the contest, which measured how well people could sleep through distractions. The nappers got some shut-eye in a public park where they were interrupted with tickling and with mosquito sounds.
I don't understand how that works.
I don't either.
You just fake that you're sleeping. Like, how do they know that you're really sleeping?
Can you imagine how much of a mind F it would be if you fly all the way to, what did you say, South Korea?
Yeah.
You fly to South Korea. You're like, I think I'm one of the best nappers in the world. I think I can do this. There's 169 other people in this park, and you're like, all right, I'm going to do this. And then you wake up, which means you're in trouble. You're probably not going to win. And there's PA tickling you.
Yeah.
And you go, what are you doing? I'm tickling you.
Yeah.
Like, and you look around and you're the only one getting tickled. That wasn't part of the competition in any way.
Yep.
Like, you just ruined it.
Yeah.
I flew all the way over here in Spirit
Yeah.
as cheaply as possible to win this napping contest, and you cost me everything. What are you doing in South Korea?
So this is
What are you looking for?
This is a long way to get to a point.
Can't wait.
But when I was a kid, when we played football and we played Wyzetta and we knew we were playing Marion Barber's team, we were in for it, right? Because he would just destroy us single-handedly. Do you think when this competition happens and up over the hill walks Mark Parrish, they all go, it's over. What's the point?
Why
We're not going to win. Yeah, time to go get
Not
tickled
fair.
by PA.
Not fair.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Mosquito sounds, but not actual mosquitoes.
I guess, yeah.
Just the idea of mosquitoes.
Smell.
I think I could sleep through that. I don't think I could.
Really?
I don't think I could sleep through
Being tickled?
adult tickling.
I mean, he'll try.
I know.
What if
he's
he was
offered.
tickling with one hand and then reading a book?
Thank God he's reading a book with the
thank
other.
God.
The other.
Yep. Yep. That's not where I thought you were going
Oh,
with
I would have
that.
lost some money on that bet.
So there's your news.
That's great news.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, man.
I liked it.
I do a
In
good
all
job.
seriousness, with the Spirit stuff, obviously the fewer options, the worse it is for the rest
No
of us.
doubt.
Yes,
Right?
correct.
It's you got to have those low-cost airlines to keep prices competitive. So the more of those that go away, the more the prices are going to go up. That's not good.
Yeah, man. Low-cost airlines, low-cost everything.
Yeah. I blame Sauce.
Me?
Yeah, you just said you never flew it. Don't pin this on
Stop
me.
being Gorm.
Is he being Gorm?
Yeah, he's trying to out Gorm me.
Is he Kevin Gorm?
Yeah, I love Kevin Gorm. He'll be here a week from Wednesday
For
for
what?
the PJ
What's
Championship.
that, for what?
bet.
The PJ Championships? Is
Yeah.
that like the napping championships?
Yes.
Yeah, what is that?
Parrish has the first pick.
In the napping championships.
Yeah.
I know that, honey.
Oh, Rose.
Is he back from Italy yet?
Yeah,
Yeah, wasn't he on with Tenna?
he was.
Wonder how that trip went.
He hasn't talked about it
I
yet?
don't know. I'd like a full recap. Sauce and sports. Next.
The Minnesota Wild.
Pavers.com.
Hey, it's Guardsy from Bumper to Bumper. Thanks for following the Fan on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at KFAN 1003.
The Fan.
Carboni's Pizzeria is ready to run the floor for your Game 1 playoff party tonight. Swing by one of their 30-plus locations, grab championship-level pizza, and get set for a deep playoff run. Find your nearest Carboni's at carbonispizza.com.
Was it Kurt Bills?
I don't think it was, Pat. Welcome back. We're going to talk sports. We're going to do that now with the one and only.
This is KFAN News with Chris Hockey, presented by the St. Paul Saints.
St. Paul Saints. And this is
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip.
All right,
Brought to you by Macho Man.
Okay. The Wild lost 9-6 to the Avs, who scored an avalanche of goals. They scored 3 quick goals in the first.
Whoa, ChatGPT this morning or what?
No, I did this all on my own.
No kidding. Start over and do it again then.
The Minnesota Wild lost 9-6 to the Avs, who scored an avalanche of goals. The Avs scored 3 quick goals in the first. The Wild scored 2, though, to be down by 1. But then the Avs scored 1 in the second to make it 4-2. But then your Wild scored 3 straight to take a 5-4 lead. But the Avs tied it with under 2 minutes to go in the second. And then they scored 4 in the third to win the game 9-6. Your Avs lead the series 1-0. Zacho is in Colorado and files this report for Game 2 tomorrow at 7 p.m.
Well, it certainly was a wild game last night, Sauce. What a crazy battle. A couple of heavyweights here in the NHL going eventually back and forth. You mentioned it did not start out well for Minnesota. Colorado, I should say, just poured it on. Wild looked flat-footed, but they battled their way back, got it within 1 at the end of the first, and then ended up taking a lead at one point at the end of the second. But then at the third period, it was all Colorado for the most part. Wild got kind of a lucky bounce there for that 6th goal. But it sets up what should be a pretty crazy series, certainly an outlier game. Most goals allowed by far by Minnesota in a postseason game. So this was a wild, crazy game that probably will not look anything like any of the other ones this series. But a lot of positives, certainly some negatives. You don't want to see, you want to see more from the power play. You want to see more from Volstead. You want to see more from the defensive side of things. But the fact that they can put up 6 against a team like Colorado is encouraging and hopefully sign of good things to come here for Minnesota.
Question for you.
Go ahead.
Zacho, where's the breakdown when it seems like, and I'm going to get these terms wrong, it seemed like there was a second wave of offensive players in that slot area that was just completely unguarded. And it was like, it seems open and obvious to me that is not just something that the Avs do. That's something everybody would like to do is to get somebody in that slot. So there was never anybody in the passing lane, and there was never anybody guarding that particular area. Like, why did that happen over and over and over again?
That is something that they're gonna look at for sure, Ben, because that's something they did so well against Dallas. They prevented that all series long. I mean, we talked ad nauseum about that the lack of 5-on-5 goals. I think the Stars had 3 or 4 the whole series, and then the Wild gave up 6 or 7 5-on-5 goals last night. So in one game. So it was like I said, this team was I don't know what you want to boil it down to, rest versus rust. Just completely different team that they've been playing the same team 6 straight times, and now they have a whole different cast of characters to deal with, and a very good cast of characters at that. So that's something that they need to absolutely work on, because there were too many of those rushes there that that they gave up, and that resulted in scoring for Colorado.
I know you poo-pooed it earlier, and I don't know anything about anything, but what about the dude saying that they had Wallstedt's number and they knew what his weakness was?
I'd like to see the full quote, because that would be Kadri saying that it would be some pretty big bulletin board material, I would imagine, that the Wild could maybe use. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, there was his angled play was certainly off at times. Left way too much space around him, and way too many windows for Colorado to pick apart, and they're going to pick apart. Kyle McCarr has an unbelievable shot, and of course he's gonna rip it in. Kadri's goal itself was very preventable with proper angle play. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's weird. It wasn't a weakness all the series against Dallas. He made all sorts of saves from all over the ice, especially in those moments. So I think. Obviously, it might have been a weakness last night, but that was not that's not indicative of his entire play, and I think he'll be just fine in game 2 or however long, hopefully. And if he's not, we have that's is what we talked about here. I mean, you don't want to see Gus because it means Volstead didn't play well, but then it means at least we have a solid backup in Gus to come in and relieve Volstead if we need to. But hopefully, we don't get to that point.
Okay, not to sound just discouraged by the whole thing. It was really, don't you think it's really encouraging that they had essentially a week to scout our guys and scout Volstead and scout our power play and our defense, everything, right? And we scored 6 goals?
Yeah.
Is that what? Yeah, was it 9-6?
Yeah.
We scored 6 goals off of, like you said, a 6-game series against one team. We had 48 hours essentially to get ready for the next team, which happens to be the best team in the league. Like, that's super encouraging that we can think about what we can do when we break down this film, get extra scouting on game 2. I mean, it's pretty incredible that we scored 6 goals on these guys.
Yeah, no, I mean that's why the sky certainly is not falling. I know if you did go to bed early, which I get it, these are late ones, but if you wake up and you see 9-6, you're like, what the heck? How 9 goals? But this was.
I am tired.
You should be. These games are way too late. But yeah, there was like I said, a lot of positives last night amidst some negatives. But again, this is the President's Trophy winners. This is the best team in the National Hockey League. The Wild are on, I think, it was 2 full days rest. They played Thursday night, had Friday off. They practiced Saturday, flew to Denver, and now they're right back at it on Sunday. Where the Avs had well over a week to just rest, recoup, recover, and it was still a very competitive game. So again, tomorrow we'll see what happens. That's still not a lot of rest, but I think the Wild will be big beneficiaries of this 3-day break between games 2 and 3, and I think they could, even if they do lose tomorrow, could make this a heck of a series this weekend in St. Paul.
I'm pretty tired.
Sounds like it.
The Wolves battle the Spurs tonight at 8:30. Your Spurs are 13.5-point favorites, but Anthony Edwards is questionable for tonight's game and may go because he has been cleared to return.
It's a trap.
Is it?
Could be.
Game 2 is Wednesday, game 3 is Friday, and then game 4 would be on Sunday at 6:30.
Well, both series are similar. I think the Minnesota squads justifiably are dogs, but both can win for different reasons. But both could do it. The Wild are good enough to do it. The Wolves are good enough to do it if they're healthy.
Yeah,
scare them. They're young.
Who outside of Wemby do we have to sweat?
Castle.
Castle's unbelievable.
Point guard.
Yeah.
Point guard.
Yep.
Who else, Hawk?
Jimi Hendrix.
Yep, yeah. Hendrix is not on his best performance lately, but he's still a force to be reckoned with.
Who's the head coach, Hawk?
Lieber Lexus.
Oh.
First name Lieber.
Oh, wow. Lieber Lexus.
Yeah.
First
name Lexus.
Oh, you changed your both names?
Yeah, I actually have to take mine in and get an oil change, so thank you for that.
Monday Mystic.
Yeah. Assistant coach? Is that the shooting coach?
That's right.
He's reading the sponsors.
Think of the difference between guarding the Joker if you're Rudy versus guarding Wemby.
Yeah.
No, Wemby spends a lot of time at the perimeter, and that's not necessarily where Rudy's great.
Yeah, Rudy is not great at the perimeter.
But once you get him down in the old paint area, Wemby can do it all. But he's got to face Rudy.
That was the issue with
the Frenchman.
Yeah, that was the issue with Denver and how you saw when the Mavs beat us in the Western Conference Finals 2 years ago. They just made Rudy come out and guard the perimeter, and he can't. And you've seen these teams that kill us, like the Thunder. They do that as well. Denver doesn't do that, and the Spurs are not gonna. They're gonna have Rudy come out from under the basket, and he's in tough shape.
Honey.
Oh, he knows that, honey.
Rosie knew that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Listen, Finchie's got it all figured out.
I think it's really important to outline the tendencies and the themes of the series to get guys to understand. Like last series, it was really locking into their two-man game, and that was really it, And this one's more about understanding all the moving parts. There's way more of a fluid attack that they have. Of course, the way they can change the floor with Wembanyama too, similar to Denver, but rotations will be different and things like that.
See?
If Ant doesn't play, do you think Jaden is truly kind of evolving into superstar mode?
Yeah.
Because he played like it in the Denver series, that he was an alpha, not necessarily a Batman and Robin situation. He was just the Batman.
He called that team out and backed it up every game.
Not just defensively, right? He put up with 32 or whatever it was in one of those games.
Yeah.
Like he was dominant on both sides of the court, and he had to be because he can't be second fiddle when your main fiddle is out.
Right.
You can't just fiddle around. You can't be fiddler on the roof.
The devil going down to Georgia?
Who do you put on?
Put your fiddle away.
Wemby when Rudy goes out.
Conley.
Yeah, good one.
Good play.
In a trench coat.
Good plan.
Michael Beasley?
Yeah, Michael Beasley.
Spud Webb?
Yeah, you put Webb on Conley's shoulders and then give him a trench coat.
Horatio Sands?
Do we have anybody else on the
Love
team
Horatio
that's French?
Yeah, Beranger.
Yeah, put him on there.
Yeah, just
What
a bunch of
happened to
7-foot freaks. French freaks.
Is he still on the team?
Sure.
Beranger?
Beranger?
Let's see here. The Twins won 4-3 over the Blue Jays, but Joe Ryan left after 9 pitches with what the Twins are calling right elbow soreness.
Is this a joke?
Back-to-back pitches. We got imaging, so we'll kind of evaluate from there. So, I mean, it was, I think as you guys were told, it was something in the elbow, so we'll evaluate. We have the off day tomorrow, and then we'll kind of go off that.
Yeah, they're off today, but then they're back at the nation's capital tomorrow against
Which
Washington at 5:45. Taj Bradley goes for your Twins.
What state is Washington, D.C. in?
It's not a state. It's the District of Columbia.
Look at Gormless over there.
What state is the stadium in?
Isn't it in Maryland?
I actually don't know.
No, I think it's in.
Is it in D.C.?
I think so, yeah.
It's in D.C. proper.
D.C. is a
Virginia,
cool
maybe.
area.
Who knows?
Yeah.
D.C.
I don't
is
know.
a cool city.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Never been there.
Oh,
You've
it's
never
sweet.
been?
No.
Yeah,
I just go to Vegas.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
American.
Vegas is the most American city that we have to offer. If somebody comes from overseas, like I want a true feel of Americana.
He's not wrong.
You send him to the Strip. You send him to it's literally called Paradise, right?
Yeah,
the Strip is in Paradise, Nevada.
That's true.
It's paradise, literally and figuratively.
I know that, honey.
He gets it.
That's nice of you, Rosie. You're being very sweet today, Rosie.
Why would I go to D.C.? For what?
There's no gambling there, I guess. Yeah, you're right.
There. Oh, wait. Do they, Hawk? Does Baltimore have a casino?
Don't know.
Oh, see? Well played, Hawk.
I
well
don't
played.
know. Not that I can think of, though.
Vikings news when the Power Trip Morning Show returns. Ben Lieber is here. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
studios. This is the Power Trip on FM 100.3 KFXN, Minneapolis, St. Paul, The Fan.
Oh, yeah, dude. Hey, do. It's the Power Trip Morning Show. Ben Lieber and a cast of thousands. All week long, bringing you all the coverage of everything going on in the world of Minnesota sports. Your home of the Wild, the Wolves, the Vikings, Golden Gopher Sports, the Lynx, you name it, we got them all. Covered like a blanket. Right now, we cover your Minnesota Vikings in a little segment we like to call a Vikings News.
It's time for Vikings News on the Power Trip, presented by
Recco.
Your truck accessories pro.
Benjamin and Chris, you two specifically care more about this because it impacts your lives.
Let's hear it.
ProFootballTalk.com is saying that the schedule release might be a week or so later than normal this
I
year.
don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that
I
either.
want to know what's going on.
So they're saying it's normally in that like May 12th, 13th, 14th range.
Did
but
it
now,
come as a surprise?
I don't
Did
know.
they not know they were going to have to do it?
Don't know. So they're saying
here
it's
we
maybe the week after that now. The schedule has plenty of moving parts. To date, only 2 games have been set. That's the Niners at the Rams in Australia on Thursday, September 10th, and the Ravens at the Cowboys in Brazil on Sunday, September 27th.
Mm-hmm.
So Pro Football Talk says it's hard to imagine the schedule coming out any later than the 3rd week in May.
Yeah, come on. I mean, we got to make plans here, people.
Yeah, come on.
Let's go.
I got things to do.
I got things to do.
Yeah.
I got for real things to do.
Yeah.
First on my list, selfishly, since my daughter is going to Auburn, I really want to make sure that Parents Weekend is open.
Yeah.
And I can get down there. And I want to kind of hand select a football game or two to get down there and
Hell yeah.
Yes, dude.
and make sure that I can get down there for some SEC football.
Yeah.
Dude.
And then outside of that, then it's like, okay, are we traveling international? Are we going to be doing that whole bit again?
Is the only option the Saints in France? Is that the
That's-
only
I
one
think
we're
so.
down
I
to?
think so.
I
Yeah.
think you're
That's
correct.
right.
Yeah.
Because we have a Saints road game this year, right? And the Saints opponent for France has not been named yet.
Correct.
That's right.
Yeah. And I think it's all been guaranteed that we are going back to London next year.
Is that right?
Is that right?
Is that
Yeah.
right?
So I think that's why when we did the back-to-back this year, knowing that we have to then be the home team, I think, in 2027 in London, that we probably won't be traveling international this year. That was just the thought, months ago. But I don't know. Who knows?
Who knows? Because clearly, again, they're trending towards eventually every team will have a
yes,
game
correct.
overseas. So
Yeah.
maybe we're already at the point now where we can't automatically cross the Vikings off and say, well, we went twice last year, so we're
Right.
not going again this year. Maybe that is absolutely still on the table.
Yeah. I wouldn't
Why
hate
not?
that. I like those trips. They're fun.
Especially if a certain fan base is traveling well. If the Vikings fans show up, then why would the NFL be like, well, maybe they're burnt out? Well, not if they keep showing up.
Yeah.
Correct.
Who cares?
No.
If the tickets keep selling, I don't think they care. And Sauce, how many games should be played at an international time so they run around 7 o'clock, give or take Central Time?
Every single one.
All of them.
That seems like a lot.
All of them.
I don't
So
know.
put
All of
every
them.
game in Europe. We'll
Yep.
watch all of the games on TV.
Then you get
if you really, really, really like the Vikes and you want to, well, but I want to go watch them. Well, then go to Europe.
A little birdie told me we may be playing the Bears in Afghanistan.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's the time difference?
Probably
47 hours.
Yeah, 47 hours.
It's
I mean,
actually 8.5 hours ahead of us.
I want the game to start at 7 a.m. on
then
Sunday.
fine.
So
Yeah.
as long as whatever in
Right.
that an Afghani time that is, that sounds great.
Yeah.
Don't care.
Right. As
Yeah.
long-
7 a.m.
Kabul Stadium.
Yep. Oh, they're playing.
I'm
there?
in.
Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be great.
How about this, Ben? What if the only available time you can go to Auburn to see a football game, they host Samford on November 21st?
I'm in.
Man, they play
I'm
a
in.
tough
People are in
schedule.
all the hospitals?
I thought you're supposed to play cupcakes for like 8 games.
God, love a cupcake. Right,
They
right,
open
right
with
Corey?
Baylor, Southern Miss, and
Take
they play
1.5.
Florida. Man, they play a tough schedule.
Yep. They play the Sudan.
Auburn does?
Yep.
Yeah,
I looked up
cupcakes
a
are
list
great.
of the most dangerous countries.
Oh,
We're going to Yemen to
we
play,
are?
to play the Jaguars.
Are we-
Actual Jaguars.
Are we playing? Are
Yeah.
we playing in Syria as well?
We are. We're playing in
Yeah.
Syria. Yep. That's right. Yeah.
I thought.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, Commissioner of the NFL, you really want to play globally? You got to go everywhere.
Well, some would say the whole Brazilian thing is kind of
Oh,
a
yeah.
dangerous place to play.
How many countries are there? 200-ish.
Oh, 23.
200 something? Is it 200?
Yeah,
I think
I think we said like 203 or something.
I forget the exact number.
23.
And how many different countries has the NFL now played in? Something like a dozen, maybe?
Yeah.
We got a long way to go.
Yeah.
And a short time to get there, BJ McKay.
BJ McKay? Who's BJ McKay?
People my age know who that is.
Is that BJ and the Bear?
Yeah, that's right.
How
I'm
do you know
BJ McKay, and this is my best friend, Bear. He was a trucker who had a heart of gold.
Is that where the song, there's that one song we used to always play that was like a full, 10-4 over, Big Mama's
That's
coming
Convoy.
through. Yeah, see? Thank you. Convoy Wales, right, Hawk?
Pretty whaley.
Yeah.
195 countries is what this says.
195.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever it takes.
We got a long way to go.
Yeah, we're playing the University of Auburn. The Vikings are at in the Vatican City.
Oh, well, Rosie could get us in there.
Rosie, well, he's had a personal tour of the Vatican, a private tour, so my guess is he could show us the ropes.
Yeah.
You know?
Gotta be careful with those private stores.
You don't mind them.
Depends on who's giving me a tour.
You don't care.
Oh, I do.
No, you do.
There's a lady down the road you didn't care too much about.
There's no
You're
man
out
down
here
the
in
road.
Denver.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's secretly still in love with her.
How dare you?
In love with her.
He is.
She could be my neighbor and I wouldn't know it.
Oh.
Yeah. So what do we got here? Do we have like rookie mini camp coming up here? I haven't looked at the schedule at all.
I just had that up.
Yeah.
I'm so checked out.
They have,
is that this weekend?
The OTAs, I think rookie mini camp was last.
That already happened.
Yeah, that happens right after the
But
draft.
this says, and who knows if it's right because it's AI, they have OTAs May 26th, 27th, and 29th.
Let's go.
Then and then a bunch of days in June, and then mandatory mini camp, Ben, is June 9th through the 11th.
Hey, let me ask you this, Benjamin, since I just admitted that I don't know, I'm just kind of checked out. Like, get back to me when the season starts when it comes to the Vikes. But obviously, they're a huge deal. I get that. Last year we had the J.J. McCarthy storyline. Is he healthy? Is he ready? What do we got? Because we didn't know, right? Because the year before that was Darnold. Well, what are we looking for this year? Because obviously we have a lot of rookies. We have some new players. We all want them to be good. We'll find out once the actual season starts. What are you going to learn in mini camp and stuff, right? We all know how that trap works. What's your storyline? Is it just Kyler versus the rest of the group, or what's the A topic between now and game one?
Probably just Kyler's development. How's he taken to this offense? I think the give and take between what Kyler does best and what this offense has shown at its best, I think that'll be the storyline of, well, how many snaps under center is he taking? Are we morphing more into a shotgun sort of offense? Are we going to be, what's our running game situation going to be looking like with Kyler, at the command? So I think that'll be that whole thing, all the way around between who's he targeting in OTAs as far as receivers? Is he giving Justin Jefferson some love? Are we more of a deep shot team? Are we more of just a quick game team? Like, how's all that going to look? I think that'll be the biggest storyline. And then, of course, Banks' health. I mean, I'm curious, what's he going to look like? Is he going to be ready at all for any of the offseason stuff? If he does, are we going to get a glimpse of how he looks sort of with the whole defense? And then certainly as we get into training camp, as he is fully healthy, which we think he's going to be fully healthy, what's the defense look like with these new parts? We got some new toys on defense.
It's going to be dominant.
Yeah, well said.
Where on your list is the Harrison Smith watch?
Not at all.
Not even close.
No.
It's
not nothing personal. It's like I don't think the team needs to be held hostage about what his status is. I mean, they have to proceed as if he's not going to be there, and then it's just an extra add-on bonus if he does show up and want to show up whenever that is. I mean, I don't expect that to happen until maybe at best. I don't know. I guess we don't even know our bye week. I mean, I would say probably week 7.
See that?
And our bye week is week 2.
A lot of people keep saying that, and you guys might be right. I just think that's nuts. Like, if you're going to come back halfway through the season, like, what if the Vikings season is over?
Well, that's
what
the
if we're
thing.
2 and 6? Then what are you waiting
Well,
for? Then what are you waiting for?
I think that's why he is going to sit back and wait.
So let's flip it. Let's say they're 6 and 2.
Then I think he comes back.
But what if it's working without him? I mean, no offense to Harrison, but like, is there a spot for him if the secondary's playing well and you're 6 and 2? I don't know. The half season thing makes no sense to me. Either retire or don't. Either play or don't. I don't get that.
I think
What are you, the boss of him?
I'm not the boss of anybody, not even my own home.
Are you his daddy?
I'm barely the boss of myself.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
You know what I mean?
I will go back to the conversation that I had with him in the locker room about Eric Kendricks. And I said, is there a scenario where Eric Kendricks this last season was picked up by the 49ers and just played out the rest of the season into the playoffs or, playoff stretch? And he kind of smiled and he says, yeah, that's the goal.
That makes sense.
Oh.
Yeah.
See,
his return
and
was
if he
questionable.
wants to do that, fine. But to me, it's like if he wants to skip all these stupid mini camps and training camps, he's like, I know what I'm doing. I don't need to read the playbook.
Correct.
I'm in good shape. I know what I'm doing. I'm a vet. If he wants to show up, when's our first game? Like September 6th or something? Whatever. Let's just say it's something like that.
We have a week 1 bye week.
Yeah. If he wants to show up on September 1st and go, all right, I'm ready. Can I just practice for like the next 4 days and play? They'd go, yeah, of course. You're good. That makes sense to me. Showing up like mid-November makes no sense to me.
I want him to
But
just
whatever.
pop in at halftime of one game and like, Leroy Jenkins.
That'd be great. Yeah.
Run out on the field.
I mean, selfishly, he would want to come back right before the start of week 1.
Or maybe NFC Championship game.
Yeah, right.
If he's thinking about his checkbook and his pocketbook, then he would say, yeah, I want to come back week 1, be on the opening day roster, veterans salary fully guaranteed. Now the team is like, they might look at it and say, we'll bring you back week 2. That way we don't have to guarantee your contract. But
how about this? This is the dumbest idea I've ever had.
Oh, let's hear it.
But I already started my sentence, so
So now
there's
you
no
gotta
turning
say
back
it.
now.
Let's hear
I'm
it.
sure it's good.
What if first Vikings home game?
Yep.
So who knows? Let's say it's week 1 or week 2. First Vikings home game, like midway through the first quarter, there's a TV timeout. And then all of a sudden on the big screens at US Bank Stadium, they start showing Morgan Wallen walking from the back of the stadium towards the field. And it's like, maybe down the problem, doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo. And then he's like, oh, man, Morgan Wallen's here. He's doing his walkout bit. And then halfway, out of the side of the camera shot, here comes Harrison Smith.
Yep.
Fully geared up, and he's ready to go. And Morgan Wallen's all like, doo-ba-doo, no problem. And he's doing his bit or whatever.
God, you love Morgan Wallen.
Yeah.
Do it down on a problem.
I don't know
That's
what
the
is.
name of his song.
Yeah,
That's his
something about
latest song.
beer
It's-
and problems and
It's about
stuff.
going to the
going
prom.
down on a problem.
And then he walks
Hockey.
Harrison Smith
Yep.
out to the field,
what
and
you
the
do.
place just erupts. And then Morgan's like, "Well, then am I doing like halftime? No. We don't need you.
No, we don't need you.
No.
No, go do
And then
something
Drake
else."
Lindsay comes out and he's smashed.
Again? Does he turn
Just
1? Does he
hammered.
turn 21 by this fall? When does he turn 21?
Oh.
Got to be pretty soon. Yeah, he's 20, right?
How fun was that reaction over the weekend? How about everybody on the planet going, "Yeah, what
what?
20-year-old
Who
doesn't have a
cares?
fake
Yeah,
ID?
who
I did."
cares?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Everybody
leave him
act like he
alone.
killed somebody.
No, leave him
No,
alone.
we did not.
No.
I almost feel like that's a rite of passage when you go
Yes.
to
In a
college.
lot of ways.
Yeah.
Right. If he had gotten hammered and driven a car or beat somebody up or
Broken
something,
somebody's
it's like,
face,
now we're
yeah,
talking.
right.
Now it's
Now
different.
it's trouble, yeah.
Fake ID, having a drink. Who hasn't?
cares?
I did that 1,000
Yeah,
times.
drinking.
Correct.
Drinks.
Yeah,
It's just
but you
called
went to
being
the
a kid.
casino.
It's just another reminder that we grew up in one of the greatest generations.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because if people are going to get all bent out of shape about somebody getting caught with a fake ID,
Right.
I mean, think about the things that we were doing.
Oh, Lord.
A fake ID was nothing.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were lame if you didn't have one.
I know.
I mean, yeah. Back in the 70s and 80s,
Yeah.
some of them you didn't even have a picture on them.
Listen, my version of the Love Boat was on a combine.
Like where people work out.
Amazing hot
Yeah.
rods.
You love amazing.
You don't know what a combine is.
What do you think it is?
It's like a tractor.
That's right.
Man, you're Gorm.
You're Gormley.
You're Kevin Gorm.
Let me throw out one more thing about maybe another scenario, just so we can hit all the angles and we can all say that we're right.
You didn't like my Morgan Wallen walkout idea?
I don't mind it.
I think it's possible. I'll put it that way.
Was it my impression of him that turned it off? Because I thought I nailed it. I've been working on it
Yeah,
for like the last
That was
15
an
minutes.
impression. I thought he was here.
Yeah,
See, exactly.
That was great.
You and Lavelle both.
Man.
So, Sauce, how many
Yes,
games
sir.
did he miss at the start of the season because of his sickness or whatever, like the
23.
issue that he had?
Wasn't it 4?
Yeah.
I think it was 4 or
I thought
5.
it was more than that.
Was it
even.
more
yeah.
than that?
Yeah, I don't know.
So maybe it's a scenario like that where he skips training camp, they sign him, and then it's 4 or 5 weeks of him just getting ramped up, as far as conditioning and all that stuff.
Put him on the pup list or something.
Yeah, he's like on the pup list. And then he's just there in the building. He's being the mentor guy. He's doing some of the practices. He's just trying to, he's ramping up to the season. That could be a possibility as well. Where he's officially on the team, but we probably won't see him until week 4 or 5.
This can't be right. It says he only missed 2 games.
Yeah, that's an ESPN. So
But he was active for those games, but he didn't play in.
Well, this says he played in the Bengals game. Was that week 2?
But wasn't he on the pitch count or something? Like
he didn't play a lot.
Yeah, he didn't play.
He had 3 tackles in the game in Pittsburgh or against Pittsburgh and Dublin.
2.
So yeah, he
See,
must
I
only
don't
miss
remember
2.
him being active for that game at all. That's weird, man. My memory's terrible.
And then he played in the London game. He had 5 total tackles.
Yeah, he must have been on a pitch count then, because
Yeah.
I don't know. Man, when we come back after this break, have you guys seen the footage of that plane in New Jersey this morning?
No.
No, it hit that driver.
Yeah, it hit a truck as it was landing.
Yeah.
And it didn't crash. It hit a light pole in a truck, and there's video inside the guy's truck
Yes, I
of
saw
him
that.
getting hit by the plane as it was landing.
And thank God that guy's
Thank
okay.
God.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Man.
Yeah.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
Maybe down the brown.
Oh, hey, he's here.
It's
Morgan.
Morgan Wallen again.
Go down on a problem.
That's not what he said.
Do I have to cut that from the podcast?
I think you might have
Yeah,
to.
we're gonna get sued.
No, Zach, that was just me singing it. That wasn't the actual track. I know it sounded identical, but no, that was just me. So no, I think we're good. Fan 5 in a second. Headlines later. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
From the 1-800 Ask Gary Traffic Center.
KFAN.com.
Kemp's Black Pepper Cottage Cheese. Taste the flavor that hits just right.
Fan forecast.
Mostly sunny, little breezy today, high of 64.
This is why you listen to the Playoffs Live.
Quinn Hughes from the left circle. Banked it in.
The audio home of the Wild is KFAN.
Balake.
Here we go. Big news. The Power Trip is taking over the island. B at Treasure Island, May 28th and 29th for 2 shows, bursting with laughs, games, and incredible prizes, including trips to Las Vegas, Nevada. Plus, a huge announcement you will not want to miss. All the details now at KFAN.com. Just make the keyword calendar.
Yeah, so this is simultaneously an announcement and an announcement of the announcement. So we're announcing we're going to TI later this month.
That's right.
We just announced that.
It happened. Man. I heard it.
But we're also announcing that at Treasure Island later this month, there will be an announcement.
It's an enormous one, too.
Yes.
Hell yeah, man. It's a big one, man.
So this is an announcement of an announcement after we just made an announcement.
Good for you guys. You guys are really good about announcing
You're
things.
one of us, buddy.
Yeah. Yes.
You're one of us. You get to take credit for it, too.
So, yes.
I get to take credit for you guys' great announcing.
That's right.
Yeah, and the announcing of the announcing. So if you are 9 to noon or noon to 3 or 3 to 6:30, yes.
Hell yeah, brother.
The Power Trip Morning Show is going back to Las Vegas this year.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Details to come. And it's going to be big.
Can't wait.
Hey, Corey
We might go
Koval.
6 times this year, just through the station.
Corey Koval?
Yeah.
Do you know tomorrow is your 23rd year anniversary of working at this radio station?
Wow.
Yeah, which is misleading, right? Because they don't count internship years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it should be more now. You're right.
It should be more.
Yeah.
They don't give you credit. When they say how long you've been here, they don't give you credit when they abuse the idea that you could work for free for almost 2 years.
Now you say that, but it worked to your advantage.
100%.
Yeah,
I think it sucks really badly that we don't have
me too.
interns anymore because it's the easiest way to get your foot in the door is get your foot in the door and work your ass off.
Correct.
Or, as we've had a lot of interns over the year, get your foot in the door. No, but I started in like March or April of 2022 because I was like 6 months after you guys started. But yeah, technically I was.
Did you say 2022?
Not 2022, sorry, 02.
02. 2002.
Yeah, 2002.
Oh, that's right. I remember.
6 months after they started.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Right?
Congratulations, buddy.
So I've been here 24-ish years, but I guess tomorrow's 23, whatever.
Yeah, good for you, man.
I actually thought I worked longer for free than that.
In
my head, it was closer to 2 years.
Well, you still did essentially because you didn't get paid for doing this, but you got paid for the other piddly stuff you did.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
I know about your career.
Do you still piddle? Or did you get that taken care of?
I try not to piddle. I did piddle once at the
I'll
auto
check your
show.
pants for you. I've done it a lot.
Wow. You guys, what?
You know what I mean?
I think the guy that is 9 to noon still piddles.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have to check his pants to see if he can tell that he piddled.
Yeah, I think he piddles into bottles and then.
It's one of the things about my job I love.
You were asked that at least how many times a season do you think you're asked that?
Only twice. I don't mind doing it.
I know you guys can't tell because this glass is soundproof, but I have the view. No one laughed harder at that joke than Nordo back there. I can still see his head. His head's bobbing up and down because he's still laughing about the piddling.
Can you tell that I piddled?
Nordo
I stood up to wave at somebody 4 miles away from here with my paper, and I might have piddled.
And he was always trying to compare it to a country. He's like, I think I just piddled the country of Chile.
That's right.
Yeah. Like it's a Rorschach test?
Yeah.
What is he doing?
He's like, it looks like Argentina on my
Does this look like
pants.
Florida?
I think Nordo has to check if he piddled every day.
New details have emerged in the United Airlines incident at Newark today. A United Airlines Boeing 767 with 231 people on board struck a delivery truck and clipped a light pole on the New Jersey Turnpike. I guess it was Sunday afternoon. I thought this was this morning. I guess it was yesterday. Sorry. While on final approach to Newark Liberty International Airport. We've all flown into that airport.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hi. What's up, Maxo?
Look at Maxo.
According to CNN, yeah, he's right here behind me. Yeah.
No way!
There he is. Look at him.
Maxo!
The aircraft was traveling at more than 160 miles per hour when it crossed over the turnpike just before touchdown. It was coming from, by the way, I didn't know that Venice The airport is the Marco Polo Airport.
I didn't know that.
Venice Marco Polo Airport.
Polo.
You can never find it.
Never find it. You have an idea where it's at?
Beep, beep. Anyway, according to New Jersey State Police, a tire from the aircraft's landing gear and part of the underside of the plane struck both the light pole and the tractor trailer.
Oh, the guy from Michigan?
Correct.
Before he gets it.
The pole then struck a Jeep traveling on the highway. The truck driver, Warren Bordley of Baltimore, was hauling Schmidt Bakery bread. No!
Oh, that sounds good. I'll have some.
In the Baker's Express truck when one of the aircraft's wheels broke through his driver's side window. That's why it's so aggressive looking, Ben. It hit the window of the cab.
Oh.
Wow. He suffered cuts on his arm. Yeah, cuts on his arm and forearm from broken glass and was taken to hospital. He was released the same evening.
How's the bread?
I'll sue!
Did the bread get damaged?
Let's see. It's a miracle, said some dude from the bakery. It could have been terrible. The bread's fine.
I mean, even if
they sell the bread?
Even if it was lightly toasted because the fire started, it'd be like, okay, just don't burn it, please.
Yeah, don't put it out yet. And
lightly
now,
toasted is perfect.
Despite the collision, the aircraft continued the approach and landed safely. Come on. How's that happen?
I don't know.
According to CBS New York, the choice of runway is now central to the investigation. Runway 29 is the shortest of Newark's 3 runways. It's only 6,725 feet compared to the other ones, which are 11,000 and 9,900 feet. That's dramatically shorter. Jeez. Strong winds reportedly forced the flight to be vectored to that short runway. Man, but I don't know if I'm talking specifically about that one, but even at MSP, sometimes the planes are you're on 94, and they're landed on that runway where it goes over the swamp right there, which is one I think they use probably more than any of them.
You mean 494?
Yeah, I said, I'm sorry. Yeah, 494, yeah. And you're like, man, that plane's pretty close to the ground right there.
Sure.
I guess technically, is that 55 where you exit right there?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, right there. And you reach up and you high five the guy in the, in the last
Tickle his undercarriage.
Wow.
Hi, PA.
Yeah.
It's piddling.
Quit tickling the plane.
Hey, back to the bread for a second.
Yeah.
Do you guys do something? Can you think of something in your life that is preposterous and stupid? You're 100% aware. You're like, why do I do this? But you do it every time.
Most of the things I do.
Are that
on a daily basis? Yeah.
Here's my example that when I was thinking about burnt bread, when you were like lightly toasted is perfect. On my toaster, when I put in a bagel in, I'll put it all the way in terms of the heat setting, or I put it all the way to the scorched earth.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I stand there and watch it to make sure I don't burn it. The comeback would be why don't you just put it at a 6 and just let it be?
Do its job.
Yeah.
I'm I want it scorched, and I'm willing to stand here for 2 minutes to kind of keep an eye on the bagel to see it's yep, that's where it is. That's where I want it. Paul, your hands up.
I do that every day with my waffle. Put it all the way to 7.
And then just hover.
And the second it starts to get golden and crispy,
oh, God.
I hit the eject button and it pops up all warm, put my peanut butter on it, and roll on with my day.
Glad you said peanut butter.
Because if you don't put it on that, it takes 8 hours.
I ain't got time for that.
I don't have time for that.
Scorch it and I'll watch it.
Put it on 7 and let's roll.
Why are there 1 through 9 options? Put it at 10. Let's go.
I got to tell you guys a story. This is disgusting. I'm going to tell you anyway. Be cool, everybody. You ready? This happened to me. I went to a fast food joint. I won't say which one. I won't even say what city it's in because I feel bad saying what I'm about to say. But I'm going to say, I rolled through the drive-thru. They lunch had just begun. It was 11 o'clock. But I wanted a cheeseburger, and I wanted it now.
Okay, we've narrowed down the fast food restaurant greatly. Lunch had just started. I mean, that cuts it to just a couple, but specifically, I think we have it zeroed in, I think. But go on.
I got to the drive-thru, and the guy sounded like the old man who lives across from the kid in Home Alone.
Old Man Marley.
It sounded like Old Man Marley. I'm like, cool. And he goes, I want double cheeseburger and a large Diet Coke. And he goes, I ain't got any ice. I'm like,
wow.
Okay.
Did he say, do you want a McMuffin?
He did not.
Or McNuggets or anything else here at McDonald's?
He said, well, it's not McDonald's.
Do you want a Big Mac?
I go, no, it's cool. And then I roll up, and the guy opened the door, or the window. He was not wearing any garb for the place I was at. He was wearing regular street
Just
clothes.
looked like a dude that's off the street.
He looked like he hadn't shaven. And he was probably, he was an older gentleman, disheveled. And he looked at me like I was really ruining his day, right? And I wanted to apologize. I'm sorry, I'm hungry. So, and I hand him my card.
This is at 11 a.m.
Yeah, 11 a.m.
This is not at 6 a.m. right when they open.
Right. So I hand him my card. He hands it back to me, and his fingernails.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
Were deformed, and my only word I can use is goopy.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
goopy, Matt. Goopy.
Hang on, hear him out.
Yeah.
So
Guy's just doing his job.
So he hands me, and again, no garb of any kind of the place he's working at. And so, and then he hands me my pop and aggressively hands me my bag of food. And I drive away. And all I can think about is the goopy fingernails. I drove to the nearest gas station and threw it all away. I couldn't do it.
I don't blame you.
I couldn't do
Yeah,
it.
just mentally you couldn't
Yeah,
get it.
I don't
couldn't do
blame
it.
you.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah, but he wasn't making your sandwich.
Or
I don't
was
know
he?
for sure if he was.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
And here's the other thing. I think I might have caught a robbery in progress. I don't think he worked there.
Have you checked
But he
your
had to
debit?
pretend because he thought you were a cop.
Right.
Do you check your debit card to make sure it didn't get stolen?
I haven't yet. But I couldn't do it. I knew I
were
might as well
so
just
hungry, though.
I knew I might as well just toss it. Because there was no chance I was going to be able to eat or drink any of that. I can still see his goopy fingernails.
Ugh, gross.
Yeah, that's a good point, though. I never really thought about everybody in the back has to glove up with the little food gloves, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But the people that check you out don't.
No.
Is it because they never technically touch the food?
Yeah, if they're not touching the food.
Probably.
Goop fingers definitely got in there.
It was goopy.
Ugh, gross.
He touched everything.
When he handed it through like this, yellow goopy.
Oh, no.
Got jaundice.
And all I could think is either nobody showed up for work
Yeah.
and he was the only one in the building, and God bless him, or I caught a robbery in progress. And he just said, you know what? I don't want the place to go under, so I'm going to take this guy's order.
You know
And
what,
he
though?
ain't getting no ice.
You got a special treat. That was the manager.
Was it?
I think that was the
I
think that was the
Wow.
manager.
Did you just go to the next McDonald's?
It wasn't McDonald's. I swear to you it wasn't.
Did this guy think he was the Burger King?
Yeah, right. Was this guy Mr. Culver's?
It wasn't any of those.
Okay, so then what'd you do?
I went to Taco John's.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's always
That's
the right choice.
play.
Yeah. I should have done that to begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, a burger's way
burger,
easier to eat.
sometimes you want it.
Yeah, I love a good cheeseburger,
Oh.
and it's easier to eat
Was
in the
Dave
car.
Thomas that disheveled?
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have no issues saying Taco Bell.
No. Well, I didn't get goopy fingers.
Gross.
I'm telling you, I know. I can't think of, I don't think I'd be able to eat right now, even because I got the goopy fingers in my brain.
Ugh.
I can't eat anything at this moment.
Did you drink the soda?
No.
Not even that.
I was afraid I could see him.
He might have stirred it with his fingernail.
Oh,
finger.
gross.
Yep.
His little goopy witch
Yes.
finger.
Oh,
I got goopy fingers. Now you got goopy tongue.
ick. Stop saying that.
I couldn't think of any other word to describe it. I've never seen anything like it.
It's not the first
They
time
were
he said that phrase.
Yeah, no.
They were goopy.
Gross.
Yellow goopy.
Goopy and poopy.
Oh, I would have had the poopies if I'd eaten the goopies.
Yeah, thank God you didn't.
That doesn't happen at Cane's.
Perfectly
Yeah,
good double
so did
Cane's
you-
cheeseburger.
always A+.
Did you call the manager at McDonald's?
It was not McDonald's.
You're gonna tell us off air, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
I think his reaction to the Dave Thomas line might have,
What are you talking about?
given it
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
We'll see.
Who's Dave Thomas?
And I'm pretty sure it was the one in St. Cloud,
What are you talking about?
where if you go right, you can go to Val's, and if you go left, you go to the Wendy's.
Well, you know a lot about fast food joints.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
No. Jesus.
Have
Well, that's a prominent corner.
Have we thrown out Hardee's? Mr. Hardy? Was it Mr.
He
Hardy
wouldn't
himself?
complain
Mr.
about
Hardee's.
Hardee's.
Nope. Wasn't.
He loves Hardee's.
I do love me some Hardee's, man.
Was it Carl Sr.?
I wish it was. You know what I wish we had here is those. What's the taco joint in California?
Del Taco?
Yeah.
Yeah, Del
Yeah.
Taco. Yeah.
Del Taco.
Super
It's pretty good.
Del Taco.
Gosh, I can't wait for tomorrow. It's Cinco de Mayo and Taco Tuesday.
Lordy,
Oh,
lordy.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Lordy, lordy.
That's why Sauce is taking the day off. He's going to eat tacos all day.
Yeah.
Amen.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip. Brought to you by the St. Paul Saints.
Thank you, St. Paul Saints. CHS Field's the best place to go to a baseball game. You know, lots going on. Check out Saints Baseball at saintsbaseball.com.
No Joel Eriksson-Ek, no Jonas Brodin. It didn't matter. The Avs ran over the Wild 9-6, but it surprisingly was back and forth, which sounds insane. But it looked like it was going to be a runaway after a 3-zip start. The Wild chipped away, actually took a second period lead, 5-4, with an awesome Marcus Foligno shorthanded goal. That was super cool. The Wild have never in their franchise history come back from 3 down to win a playoff game. It looked like they were going to last night, but it was 5-5 going into the third. The Avs put up 4 in the third, including 2 by Cale Makar. So the 10th playoff game all time with 15 or more goals, and just the second in the NHL since 1994. 5 goals exactly in each period for the two teams combined.
Crazy.
5, 5, and 5. 15 total. So the Wild lose game 1, game 2, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock in Colorado. Wallstead gave up 8 goals. And then McKinnon headed the empty netter.
It was fun for one game, but I don't want every hockey game to end up being like that.
9-6.
No, I'm with you.
No.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. That just means somebody ain't doing their job.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I love a good 4-3 or 4-2 or something like that. That's enough action for 3 periods.
Yeah, and one of them ought to be an
But
empty netter.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly. But 15 goals?
Nah.
That's a lot.
It's too much.
Max just wrote me a note. You want me to read this? Them white boys crazy.
Yeah.
What's that even mean?
Yeah, what does that even mean, Max?
The Wild were wearing their white jerseys. He was talking about that.
Yeah.
Mouth hurt.
Can Max, can you partake in tacos tomorrow?
No.
Oh, that's so way worse than
When
hell.
I was hearing that story, I was like, dog, I'll take a goopy burger. Give me the goop, man. I'll take anything.
Extra
right
goop.
now. Extra goop, dog.
Man, you got to drink everything out of straws right now still?
Yeah.
For how much longer?
I cannot chew 4 to 6 weeks, and I'm at 3 on Wednesday.
Jeez.
Not bad, Max. So you're almost there, buddy.
Is it hurting right now?
Yeah.
Does it?
I'm sorry.
You actually talk pretty good for
Pretty
having
good.
your mouth wired shut.
Thank you.
Are you just crushing shakes?
Whoa.
Yeah.
What kind of shakes? Just protein shakes or just like Arby's
protein
Jamocha shakes?
Anything, honestly. Anything that can go through a straw. I drank goddamn SpaghettiOs through a straw, dog. Yes.
Oh, gross.
Literally anything. Like,
Ugh.
Man, you can hear Rosie laughing at you.
Well, it hasn't happened to him yet.
Yeah. Rosie.
If Rosie had his mouth wired shut, what would Common and Brandon do 4 days a week or whatever it is? Is
No
it 3
idea.
days or 4 days now?
No
How many
idea.
days a week is he on that show? Well, it's about once because he's on vacations a lot. But
Karin be like,
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry, Rosie.
what does she
Whoa.
do? Anybody know what she does for work?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I wonder what she does.
Well, we're glad you're here, Maxo.
Yeah,
Good
man.
to see
good
your
to
face,
see you, man.
good
Yeah,
to see you.
Maxo.
Yeah, yeah.
it's good to be back. I missed you guys.
hmm I want to hear about the whole thing at some point, but I'm gonna hold off on the Rosie laugh because you seem like you're not ready to laugh about it yet.
Hasn't happened to him
Yeah,
yet.
hasn't happened to Rosie.
I mean, I literally can't laugh. I would partake in a giggle or a goof off if I could, but
You're probably goofing off a lot.
Yeah, how does that work?
You have no idea, brother.
Yeah, he's all, by the way, Max has also gone blind.
From the accident?
No.
Nope. Nope. Since then. Oh, man. All right. Well,
Nobody wants my jaw to get fixed more than Lil Max.
Everybody's starving, huh?
Yeah, man.
Yo.
whoa, Mike, yo.
Hey, you saying hi to you?
You saying hi?
He's trying to be cool.
Headlines next. Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
The Timberwolves are in San Antonio for Game 1. from the Bell Bank family and employee-owned studios. This is the Power Trip on the Fan.
Hey, welcome back. Hines was asked last night after the game, did you ever think of pulling Wallstedt? And he said this.
No, I thought Wally played. I mean, look what the score was. It like we can say it was 9, but they got the empty netter, and I mean, their guy was in for a lot of goals against too.
There you go.
Yeah, that's kind of what Zacho said.
Yeah, and he was asked about that dude saying that they had Wallstedt's number. They knew his weakness. Actually, this is Wallstedt himself answering that question. They said, what do you think about dudes saying that they studied your film and knew your weakness? He said this.
I've faced shots from everywhere in zone. That's maybe just where it ended up happening. And they got some good shooters. And then today the puck just had ice and ended up going in. I just got to be better for next game.
There you go.
So isn't that fascinating, though? Not, if you're is it Jesper? How do you?
Yes.
Jesper. How do you go about approaching game 2? Because they're letting you know that they've scouted you, they've got your number, they know your tendencies. Mm-hmm. So clearly you're going to go back and watch the film, understanding that some of it was just dumb luck, right? They were just putting shots on goals, some were deflections, some were whatever, right? You can't control those. But the ones like over his right shoulder and all that stuff that like they're just pinpointing, hitting the corners of the top corners of the net. Okay, well, you're gonna now try to make adjustments for that. Well, now the chess match begins, right? Yeah. Because now they know that you're gonna make an adjustment. So now is the opposite corner now gonna be open? If you're gonna take away that part of the net, well, now is let's just say the lower part of the net gonna be open now?
Right.
So now you go into game 2 like, all right, I have to make the adjustment because I would look stupid if they just keep attacking at the same angle.
You know that they know that they know.
You know that they know that they know that I know.
Good point.
Right.
And then now what do you do?
I don't know. I just don't know. Ooh, hardest position in sport. I don't care what anybody says. That's the hardest position in sport.
If you had to be right now.
Okay.
You take the Colorado Avalanche or the other 7 teams to win the NBA title, the NHL title. Stanley Cup goes to who? The Colorado Avalanche, or would you take the other 7?
I'd take the Avs.
I'd take the Avs too. And I haven't watched one single minute of any other game other than just highlights. Although I did watch the Montreal game of Game 7 last night before ours.
Yeah, that was a fun third period.
That was fun.
And I was glad to see our guy Zucker's team get to the next round.
How about that?
That's cool, man. Good for them.
I would take Colorado.
Yeah, the Avs are plus 150.
Ooh.
So they're getting dangerously close to even money for a team or a sport like hockey that there's a lot of variables.
And with 2 rounds.
I know 2 rounds to go. They're plus 150. Hurricanes are second at plus 230.
Now this is the other crazy thing, and now we would need more experts on here, but to answer this part of it, I was watching the game with some friends, and I even said, "Wait, isn't McKinnon on this team?" And then he goes out and scores the empty netter. I did not. Now we didn't have the volume all the way up. I did not see or hear his name called or being shown on TV up until that point. They did all of that without basically the best player on their team having a huge impact. Now, did I not see the way it played out? But I don't think that he really did anything until the empty netter.
Zach?
Yeah, he was. He had some assists early on too, and it's the same thing that Krill runs into. He gets a lot of attention out there, and they do everything they can to stifle him. And I know Faber was on him a lot. So I think he wasn't flashy, but it was just I think that was just indicative more of just how wild and crazy this game was. Like 9-6, I think that's going to help everybody flush it down a lot easier for game 2 because you look at it was like 8 different goal scorers, 9 different goal scorers through most of the game. And I think Makar was the first one to actually get a couple in there. Every other goal until that point was a different goal scorer. So it was just everybody just throwing darts at the wall, and nobody really particularly stood out, I thought, last night, other than obviously the car and man, that was it's hard to analyze that game, honestly, Ben. It was so out of whack. I don't even know how you even talk about it, because it's just like what is that, 9-6? Unbelievable. Still, how do those two teams do that? Unreal.
All right. Fair enough. Game 2
man.
is tomorrow, 7 o'clock.
At 7. Perfect time.
7 o'clock.
Yeah.
7 o'clock. Let's go.
Are you going to be done moving by 7?
Oh, yeah. AAA movers are great at what they do, yeah.
So you'll lift 0 things.
So technically, he's done moving right now.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they will do it.
But are you
for
going to
me.
have your TVs up by tomorrow night?
Oh, good
No,
question.
but I have a few TVs that have I can put the legs on them and then put them on a dresser, and I can watch it in my room with my.
But you'll have service already hooked up?
Yeah, that's happening today.
You don't like moving, do you?
I do, because of AAA movers. They make it easy.
No, I mean physically.
Oh, physically, no.
Now it's time for
Headlines.
Headlines. All right, try this on for size here. The New York Federal Reserve has done a survey apparently for the last 12 years. Benjamin, we'll start with you.
Cool.
Americans have never been so unsatisfied with their pay than they are currently. What percentage of Americans are happy with how much they make? What percentage of Americans are happy with how much they make?
17%.
17%. Sauce.
10.
33.
Maxo, Zacho.
31.
7.
Again, 12-year low in the history of the survey, 52%. So more than you would think.
Yeah, more than I
However,
would think.
here's the kicker. Here's what they're
the
saying
thing.
is the interesting part is normally people would leave for a better job, saying I don't feel like I'm paid enough. I'm going to leave to go somewhere else. But the job market is so bad that everybody feels stuck, so they just stay where they are, and now they're more unhappy.
Is it now? This is a complicated question. Is it the unhappiness with your take-home pay or the cost of all goods and living?
It's probably all of that.
Good
yeah.
question.
Right. It's like how little your paycheck actually can go.
Right. If your number that you have now is the same as it was 10 years ago and you haven't gotten a lot of raises or something and the inflation is killing you, then sure, you're less happy.
Right.
No doubt.
Right.
Yep.
I guess it's
Hawk.
only fans
No.
for all of us, huh?
No, Hawk.
Yeah, but Zach keeps telling me if I do feet pics that I have to show my face. And it's like, I don't like being photographed.
Nobody
you?
knows it's your face. Use Sauce's face.
Yeah.
What did you you don't want my feet pics?
No.
Why? What's wrong with my
You don't
feet?
like
You haven't
to
seen
see
them.
Why are you feet shaming?
You haven't seen them, and if you
Don't
do,
feet
you're paying
shame.
for them.
Yeah.
I'm not letting you see these for free.
How white could those be? I mean,
Oh,
my
Pay
goodness.
$20 a month and find out, you
He's not,
bitch.
he's
Why
not
did you
wrong.
want
Yeah,
them?
you bitch.
Yeah. What if it's the darkest part of his body?
Yeah.
He's not wrong.
Aren't you? See,
Yeah.
you sound a little curious,
That's what
Zachary.
it sounds like.
Yeah,
$19.99 and you'll get to see.
They're
Maybe you're right.
marshmallow white.
Maybe you're right.
Gentlemen, may I disrupt you for a minute, Corey?
Mm-hmm.
I would like you guys to look up the world's first biometric AI robot. And her name, I believe, is Moya. M-O-Y-A. M-O-Y-A.
Yeah, it's over for you.
Oh, let me just say this.
It's over. I mean,
it's over for you.
It's over for you.
Let me just say this.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's over.
Let me just say this.
Sauce.
Why?
I don't even need to ask.
No, put your hand down. Well, you're wasting your time.
I haven't read the story yet. I've looked at it and I've seen the young lady walk, her eye movements. Why did they make it a lady?
Why?
We all know why.
Yeah, we all know why.
Of course.
Yep.
It's so close to the human for some it's uncanny. Moya is built as the world's first fully biomimetic embodied intelligent robot. That means it's integrated with an advanced AI that allows it to perceive, reason, and act in the real world. The company that developed the humanoid robot says Moya can replicate human micro-expressions. Shanghai-based Droid App says Moya's walking posture boasts an accuracy rate of 92%. It weighs 71 pounds, is 5 foot tall. Amen. and has a body temperature of 90 to 97 miles
back up for a second.
miles per hour. Yeah.
Did you say it's 70 something? Do it again.
Sorry, yeah. It is 71 pounds, 5'4".
That's a huge bitch.
They made it hot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Seriously.
you would.
She's got a lazy eye though, and she sort of walks like the night walkers in Vegas. At
Everything
like 5
you just
a.m.
said is what I meant to.
She kind of walks like she has to go number 2.
Somebody mentioned in this article she walks like a ghost.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? And you know she's going to try to kill you at some point.
But again,
you know
let's say you're a company capable of making this robot, and it's the most realistic thing we've ever seen.
Right.
Why would they make her look like Mama Cass?
Why wouldn't they? Though? I mean,
of course they're
from the
making
train.
right. They're gonna make it attractive.
Yeah, of
exactly.
course.
It's not Mama Fratelli.
Yeah, right.
It didn't have to have the long blonde hair. You know what I mean? Like, these guys made a sex robot.
Yes,
100%
Let's not
they
call
did.
it anything other than that. That's what it is.
100%.
They made it hot with long blonde hair, and they gave it boobs. Why does a robot need boobs?
For you to play with.
I know, but I'm saying, why are they saying they made it?
Because they need your money.
They need your
They
money.
can have
and
all of it.
Even if it looked like Gilbert Grape's
This
mom,
is
you'd
the
still buy it.
Answer to all my problems. I'm going to need one of every flavor, if you know what I mean. I'm going to be well poor.
Yeah, and dehydrated.
What if version 2.0 is the same robot but just a bigger chest?
He's in.
Then they
He's
got my
in.
notes.
Yeah. Perfect
boobs.
Yeah, then he filed
They
the
read my
complaint.
review.
Right.
There's no software upgrades.
See, this thing is so realistic that it is, like somebody just said it, slightly cross-eyed, because then Chris is like, I got a chance.
Yeah. Listen, this one's
he
so
took it.
realistic.
Genius.
This one's so realistic, it's making me park in my driveway.
God.
It's so cross-eyed, he's going to take it to a concert.
I don't need 2 of these.
I love it.
Ugh,
Yeah, you're in.
thing's
right, Hawk?
terrifying.
I know. I mean, in all seriousness, the first thing I thought when I saw this is they could have made it a dude.
Yep.
They could have made it sexless.
They
Why
could have
does
made
it
it
have to be a
sexless, yeah.
man or a woman?
Right.
They
So-
didn't have to give it boobies or a nice A.
Boobies. So guys like you that say boobies can get laid.
Well, that ain't the only way.
You're definitely going to have sex with
I
this
got
robot.
money.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
A bit.
This
Anyway.
is probably the second Moya you've slept
Oh,
with.
yeah. Yeah.
You've been with a Moya or
Yeah,
two.
you've slept with Moya
Robots don't
Rose.
sleep.
You're just going to want Moya and Moya and Moya.
Oh, man.
All right, I love you guys.
Ben.
I got to
Love
go.
you,
I'll see you
buddy.
Thursday.
See you
Love you,
later.
Ben.
Bye, buddy.
There goes Ben. Twin Cities Live, 3 to 4:30.
I wonder what 1.2 million YUAN is. That's the amount that it costs. Reported starting price of 1.2 million YUAN.
Yen?
Is that how you say yen?
I think so,
I really
yeah.
don't know. It says it's aimed at an institutional buyers in healthcare and education.
Sure.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, it's going to be an education.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, God.
GameStop is preparing to make an offer to buy eBay.
Really?
What year is this?
GameStop. No kidding.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure, buddy.
I saw the number that the CEO is going to pay, that owns GameStop, is going to pay for eBay. It's like $56 billion. Is that what it is? That guy has $56 billion?
Well, it's not that
He's not
guy.
buying it. GameStop is.
Yeah, but okay.
I'm surprised GameStop has any money.
Me too. Me too. Me too.
I don't know how they have that much money at all.
I don't know, man.
Who goes to GameStop?
Hawk?
Huh?
This thing is $7,643 in United States money.
That's it?
That's
Are
what
you
it
kidding
says.
me?
Yeah.
He's going to have one by the end of the week.
Yep.
How can it only be $7,000?
Put him down
I'm
for
gonna buy-
2.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna buy 2 of them, so there's always one sitting in this chair doing my job while I'm in the other room.
Yeah, well, then when the battery dies on one of them, he's going to fornicate with the other
I'm
one.
gonna name one of them Corey.
Oh, you're going to name one of them Lawyer
And let me
Lambert.
say that one's gonna have a terrible life.
Oh, that one's going to, cross-eyed will be that thing's least problem. Yeah.
It'll be the first depressed robot.
Yeah.
They'll look back in history, and that'll be the reason there was an uprising.
Yeah.
Please kill me.
You started Terminator 2.
I'm not supposed to feel pain.
Throw me out a window.
It starts trying to trick you. I get turned on when you take my batteries out.
Run me over with your car.
I do not function that way. Why do you treat me like a doggy?
Oh. Stop putting me on all fours.
It's the same joke.
I know.
All right, and
Corey, get over here.
Why are you so mean to it?
All right.
You're going to jail.
Sauce, you can do this.
Okay, Daddy.
You familiar with a platypus?
Yeah.
You know what it is, right?
Yep.
Do you know what country they're from?
New Zealand?
That's a good guess, right? I
mean,
don't know.
that's the best worst guess, if that makes sense. Yeah,
So
guess one more time.
Australia?
Why did you guess? I almost said. Why did you guess New Zealand?
Well, I would guess New Zealand because of like the climate. It's warm. Sounds like something that's from that area. So I'm going to guess Australia.
It's Australia, yeah.
Yeah.
They're exclusively in Australia, the platypus. There are only 2 in the entire world that are not in Australia. 2. Where are the 2?
Can I ask a dumb question?
I'm sure.
You don't have to be so mean to me. Sorry, Hawk's going to use you and abuse you.
Don't worry, I'm going to punish my robot Corey later for that.
Thank you. Appreciate you, Hawk.
You got it.
Yeah, Hawk's going to take all my aggression out on his robot named
The
Corey.
real Corey won't learn a lesson, but this one's going to.
This one's going to squeal like a pig.
This is like a Black Mirror episode where like my robot version is just absolutely tortured.
Cowering
and I'm
in a
oblivious
corner.
to it, right? But so Chris is happy, I'm happy. The only one that suffers is my robot avatar.
Yeah.
He hates his life.
And every Hawk's gonna leave the show on because it'll hear how mean you are to me, so then it knows it's gonna get when it gets home. Oh no, Corey's being mean to Sauce again.
So you were saying you have a dumb question?
Is it like are they at like a zoo?
There's only 2 on the planet outside of Australia. Tell me where the other 2 are.
The San Diego Zoo.
Nailed it.
The San Diego Zoo.
Really?
Wow.
San Diego is the only place on the planet that you can see a platypus that isn't Australia.
I'd like to look at that thing.
Is it because it doesn't get like really cold there?
I have no idea.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I'm guessing climate, but that's a really nice zoo. Like that's a
Right. I mean, there's a lot of places that are 70 degrees.
Ben hates zoos.
He does?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's told us that before.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Oh, buddy.
A guy in Florida was arrested for public intoxication. And while speaking with the police, he was asked to contact a family member. Could you call somebody and help coordinate this because you're in trouble? Mm-hmm. Investigators say he did by removing his shoe and began talking into it as if it was a cell phone.
Come on.
Did you call Lobo?
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah. Yep. Called him.
It's going to be hard to argue that in court that you weren't intoxicated if you took your shoe off and tried to call your dad.
Yep.
That's funny.
All right, here's a tough one. How do you feel about this? A married couple in Florida, also in Florida, is facing felony charges after they admitted to burning a $1,200 drone in their fire pit after discovering that it had crash landed on their property.
Huh.
So drone lands on their property,
Yeah.
crash lands on their property. They grab it, throw it in the fire pit, and burn it.
Jeez.
And they are facing felony charges.
Were they thinking that somebody was filming them doing stuff?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
So
wondering, yeah.
I have a lot of questions because on the surface, felony? I don't know, man. Like, what are you supposed to do? Just put it on the curb and say, hey, if this is your drone, come pick it up?
I wonder if let's say, and I'm just throwing out an inanimate object. If I burned your car, would that be a felony?
I think, and I'm sure your daddy would tell us, Hawk, but I would bet it's because of the price of the object, right? Like if somebody threw a bunch of like Cabbage Patch dolls and you burned them, you'd be like, oh, whatever. But if it's
They're collector's items.
yeah, but if it's something that has a lot of value to it. I think that's what would make it a felony.
But what was it doing it on my property?
I don't know.
It's
Watching Hawk
me.
abuse the Corey doll?
Then it gets to be thrown in the fire pit. Don't spy on me then.
Yeah.
Don't
Lawyer
hover over
Lambert-
my property.
Lawyer Lambert would like to answer your question, but he's busy teaching robot Corey a lesson for me right now.
You just let Lawyer Lambert beat the hell out of it when you're not there. And then when you get back, you pet him and say, good job. And then you get after him.
Today is May the 4th, so it is Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you, that whole garbage. USA Today ranked the 75 best live-action Star Wars characters of all time. Not a shock. Anybody have a obvious guess?
Vader is
Vader,
one.
yeah. Anybody have a favorite that's not Vader?
Yeah, that one dude who had never got the storyline he deserved. Darth Maul.
Darth Maul.
Yeah, Darth Maul.
Yeah.
What's the one Hawk does the impression of?
Watto.
With the robot.
Yes. Talk about how many Republic credits I need.
I need 5 of them. If you don't, I'm going to teach a robot Corey a lesson.
It's not terrible.
That's the kid from the one movie.
Yeah, Overboard.
Yeah.
The top 5 go Vader, number 1, Han Solo 2, Princess Leia 3, Skywalker 4, Yoda 5.
Yoda's my favorite. I love Yoda.
Say any sentence in the same way that Yoda would say it.
He would say something like, he says it backwards, right? So he would.
I mean, he's your favorite.
He would say something like dominate that doll, I will. Teach that doll lesson, I will.
You sounded like Bigfoot on Howard Stern. You did.
Is he dead?
Yeah, he is. I saw him in person one time. That's a big dude.
Well,
man.
stop kissing him.
That's it.
Oh, now the ball doll's going to get it.
It was on this date, May 4th, of what year did the Big Mac debut at McDonald's? Big Mac debuted this day. What year?
Isn't there a guy that eats one every day?
Yeah, from Wisconsin or something, right?
79.
That ain't a bad guess. I saw that movie and I should remember 76.
Else?
Am I close?
1968.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
okay.
really?
Yeah, try this one. I didn't know this either. It was also on this date that the first ever Grammy Awards were held. When do we believe they started? The Grammys started in what year? May 4th.
70.
58.
Oof, almost got it. 59.
Wow.
Barely missed it. That's pretty good. This is depressing, and this is also another way to realize that time flies. It was on this day that Adam Yauch of the Beastie Boys, MCA, died of cancer.
Oh.
What year was it?
By the way, did you see one of them did a concert with his sons, and they did all Beastie Boys?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
2011?
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that's a good 2007.
Almost got it, Sauce. 2012. He was just 47 years old.
I'm not the biggest fan of them, but Sabotage is a 10 out of 10 song.
I love the Beastie Boys.
We're playing
Man, 47.
Lakes Jam and this year, and the band that's playing after us is a Beastie Boys tribute band.
Oh, yeah.
That should be fun, man.
Do they have a cool name?
Yeah, I forget what it's called.
It's called Corey's Robot Gets Abused by Hawk.
That's a long name for a band.
Yeah, well,
That's
don't sass.
That's one of their hits.
Yep.
That's it.
That's it.
16 years ago, on this date, Pablo Picasso's 1932 painting, Nude, Green Leaves, and Bust.
Hello! We relax.
Was auctioned off for a then record $106 million.
Wow.
Chris would have bought it, but he hates leaves.
I do. Not a big fan.
Yeah.
I got it.
And he spent all his money on robots.
Yep.
I don't know if this is the record, but it says Leonardo da Vinci's Salvator Mundi sold in 2017. For how much? So just for, again, perspective. In 2010, Picasso's painting, Nude, Green Leaves, and Busts, was auctioned off for $106 million. 7 years later, Da Vinci's Salvator Mundi went for how much?
180.
Give it to me. Go ahead. What is it?
$450 million.
Jeez Louise. I saw.
Why did I get into art? I should have done art.
Yeah.
I saw a story where they did a raffle. Yeah, for a Picasso. A $1 million Picasso, and the raffle tickets were $117 each, and somebody won a Picasso.
Wow.
At Christie's auction house, they actually did a raffle, and somebody won a Picasso. And
Those 50-50 charity things are like hockey games.
Crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a prize to win for $117. Because that's only going to get better forever.
You would think so.
Yeah.
Maybe the Wild get better forever. Maybe they get back on track tomorrow night.
Maybe the Wolves surprise us all.
Maybe Ant plays tonight.
Yeah.
Maybe Hawk gives your robot the night off.
Nope, no chance. He's got trouble.
Again, I don't care either way. It's the beauty of him having the robot. What do I care?
Tell your dad I'm coming home and hell's coming with me.
You and Wyatt Earp? So you're doing cowboy night at your house?
Maxo,
love you.
Glad to see you. Just in a couple of words, Wolves win or not?
Yeah, I think they can get it done. I honestly, personally, don't think that Anthony Edwards should even try to come back this series. I know he will, but I think they can get it done without him.
Wow,
Damn, it's got to be a lot of Jaden. Then he's got to play at a 10 out of 10 level. Starting tonight, let's shock Wemby. Let's scare him.
Yeah, man. Show him who's boss.
Yeah, let's show him who's boss, man.
He's talking to his robot.
5:30 to 9 tomorrow. Sauce will be out because he's scoping out new robot options.
Sure is, man. Yeah.
9 to noon is next. See you tomorrow.
Everybody have a wonderful day.
You too, Abba Dabba. Enjoy